Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Hello. Anyway. Good morning. It is me. Let's see who's in here. We have Azure. Hello. Elliot. Hello. Hello. I'm not late. Technically, I've given myself some leeway. I'm not late unless I'm past 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now, it's a little bit past 10, since I don't always wake up this early. But if I do wake up earlier, I might as well start. So technically, I'm not late. But how is everybody? Happy Friday! Oh wait, you know what? I haven't done in a while. I haven't like actually announced on Twitter that I'm alive. Let me do that. Let me do that. It's okay, PC Gun, I believe in you. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Since it's like the final episode. Excuse me. Goodness. The hiccup. Whatever. Let me also do it on the blue ski too, because I forgot about it. Here we go. I gotta change my banner at some point. Note to self, update my banner. There we go. Okay. Fixed it. Anyway, just finished making a video. Good. Very good. I celebrated my 1st of May by taking a walk in the forest. Nice. Nice. Yes, it is this month that I will finally be older. Oh man, we're finally to the end of the horrifying demon saga. Hooray! God damn it, I have the hiccups. No. This has definitely been a journey. Good lord. We finally reached the end of it though, and that's what matters. Oh dear. Okay, so Twitter has been slowly realizing what my actual tastes are. Like the stuff that I actually like, Twitter has been noticing and being like, wait, you're not into that, you're into this. And I'm like, oh shit. So like I'm like up at like 2 a.m. you know, after work, and like Twitter is showing me some nonsense, and I'm just like, oh well, they've caught on to me. Twitter has finally caught on to me after ignoring me for 10 years. It's where you follow one account and then suddenly it's just like, wait a minute, you like this? So I'm like, wait, I didn't know there was more. Because like Twitter thought I was into random memes all this time. Joke's on me, I guess. I'm actually into other stuff. Hi Kiko, hello. I'm here for the meeting. I'll just peek in the corner lurking, no problem. Thank you very much for showing up. I'm like, some people, there's so many people who are late. I can't believe this. Wearing a sweater was a bad idea. I'm hot. What is that? Can I switch out right quick? I kind of want to. It's hot. Wait, I could just turn a fan on. What am I doing? I don't want to turn a fan on. 1 second. Be right back. I'm gonna switch out my shirts. Is that muted? I think it is. Well, you guys are just gonna have to deal with the silence. You're gonna have to just deal with the silence. Oh, it's not? Okay, well, we'll be right back. Okay. I guess it's just muted for me. Because I was like, what? I don't hear anything. Oh, shit. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? My throat's so dry. And this tea is really hot. Doing good. I'm glad. I'm glad. It's been super cold lately. But like today it's randomly hot. So I'm like, oh God, I don't like how toasty I feel. I don't like feeling toasty. Because it makes me sleepy. It makes me sleepy, but also uncomfortable. I don't like it. Oh, what is that? I'm watching a guy cook in like the wilderness. I don't know why that's a genre of random dude, and it's almost always a random dude in the wilderness with a dog cooking random stuff. Hi CD, hello, hello. Like, he's just over there cooking, and I'm just like, but why? Did this actually I keep forgetting, do I actually have to have it open for it to work or no? Let me check. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, let the man cook now. Like, but it's always a guy with a knife with a dog in the wilderness by a creek or something, and he's just cooking random steaks or something. You know, he always cooks like steak, pasta, sometimes chicken, but mostly steak because steak is manly. It's masculine. Don't forget the garlic. Like, there's this one guy, I think he's like Russian or something. But like, I think it's just kind of funny that that's a little mini mega genre, you know, or a little mini genre of just, you want to see a man cooking show? Well, we're in the wilderness. Like, there's this one where like the guy in between while stuff is cooking would like, he'd start doing like pull-ups and stuff. It's weird. I like steak. I like steak a lot. Like, steak is one of those things you get to have a lot of leeway with it. Sorry, I gotta drink my tea because my throat hurts. Because I think I fell asleep wrong. Oh, much better. But no, like steak you get to have a lot of leeway with. Like, I used to not really be much for steak either. I like beef, but I didn't really say much about steak. But once I started cooking it myself and just trying it different ways, I actually really like it. I actually really like it a lot. The issue with steak is a lot of times the quality of the steak matters, and it's not like the pricing. I'm not saying you got to go out and get yourself $100 steak, but when you know what to look for in your steak, now if you don't like the taste of just the beef, I can understand if you don't like beef. Some people just don't like beef, but like, at least for me, when I kind of started really looking at the quality of steak, it made a big difference, because there's a difference between a cheapo super gamey steak and a much more, I mean, it's highly priced, but sometimes the people don't know what they're doing and they price it wrong, so you get a cheap steak that's actually really good. You have to look for a lot of marbling and fat in it. Hey Lucy, hello, hello. How goes it? Goes good. I'm talking about steak. But that's the thing about steak, is that if you've ever had steak and it's super chewy, super gamey, not a lot of flavor, that basically means you got a shitty steak. And it was cooked wrong. Usually the more tough a meat is, the slower and longer you have to cook it. Like, now I'm not one of those Wagyu purists. I don't know why everyone's getting this weird, hilarious Wagyu situation. It'd be killing me. It's never Japanese Wagyu. It's like Australian or something. It is expensive. Oh god damn it! Why's my throat so fucked up? Jeez. But like, if you actually know what to look for, you can get a quality steak for pretty cheap. Feels like forever since I had steak. I would love to grill one. I don't really grill them just because I don't have the space for it. I usually will just cook it on in the oven at a slow temperature, and then pan sear it. I'm not one of these it needs to have a crust on it people. I'm like, look, I'm not gonna be like my like knife making love to the frickin' like, you know, the steak. Like every single time I see the like, they act like the steak having a crust on it will like make the biggest difference. It's just sound. It doesn't do anything. They're like, if you ever watch, okay, like if you watch enough, like, oh, hey, hello. If you watch enough of like cooking things as I do, they always do that thing where they take the knife and they just rake it across things as if it's supposed to do something. Hi, Cass. Hello. And I'm just like, it doesn't do anything. Because no one is taking the time to appreciate the steak's texture when they eat it. Because if you think about it, the crust is antithetical to what like most steaks are appreciated for, which is their tenderness. So if you have this big old hard bit on it, you don't want that. Yeah, they just wolf the thing down. What's the point of being like, ah, look at this crust, crunch. I'm like, no. Like, I don't like when they do a pork belly, it also bothers me because have you ever actually like paid attention to how they look when they're eating it? They look like they're in pain. They look like it hurts. Like, I'm sorry, when you bite something that hard, it doesn't matter how crunchy it is, it fucking hurts. I don't want painful crunch when I'm eating something. Crispy, yeah. Crunch, no. But the like, just look, zoom in on their face, and next time you see a guy talk about like making pork belly or whatever, and he bites into it. He does the knife rake, and then he bites into it. And he's just like crunch. I'm like, nah, that's a good flavor. I'm like, you ain't tasting nothing. Gosh. Like I've watched so many of these that I legitly can't unsee it. Like, they look like they hurt themselves because they need to get as crispy as possible. And I'm like, bro, are you trying to just make a pork rind with a little bit of meat on it? Just make pork rinds, jeez. You know? But no, they're trying to like do this weird thing. I'm like, stop. I don't, that's just weird to me. Like, I prefer more softer pork belly, you know, with like buried in sauce or something, you know? My throat is slowly recovering. Like, that's the ugly, like, because again, at 2 a.m. my YouTube gets weird. But I find a lot of really interesting indie musical artists that way. I don't know why 2 a.m. is where they exist, but that's what, like, random women and men in China and like musical artists. I like them because they get a little cheeky. They get a little cheeky in the morning. Because they'll be like, you know, it's like on, because I do like looking at YouTube Reels. I can't do TikTok. I just fucking can't. It's probably a lot of autoplay to get to it, yeah. But like, I usually watch, I like to watch Reels. And like, Reels are bonkers at 2 a.m. Because you'll go from cool, funny skit. Like, it's literally like, this is where YouTube shoves all the weird crap. Some reels do be good, some reels be so annoying, yeah. I remember there was like one reel, like it was a lot, because there's a lot of live reels now. And it was just some lady in a parking lot doing jumping jacks. But this lady was obviously drugged out of her mind. The comments were like, get help, someone call the police, she's not okay. Like, I'm like, what? And then there's the peeling egg people, you know. And then, like, again, I find some really cute musical artists, like, you know, and I'm talking about, like, they have, like, under, like, 1,000 subscribers, these little weenies, and their music is really cute. Like, there's this one guy who's like, I will continue to play the music I like until I find people who like it, too. And his music is, like, pseudo video gamey music, like, you know how skateboard video game music sounds? He basically plays the guitar like that, you know? Or that one guy who just... Rubber chickens. He just plays rubber chickens. So there's that. And then there's just all the weird Chinese channels. Like, there was this one guy who I think he was butchering some pig lungs, but everyone kept saying he was a serial killer. There was that. There was the weird slime people who just play with slime at 2 a.m. And so what else? Math people? it gets bonkers. Or maybe it's just my feet. I don't know. Oh, Lord. What time is it? Okay. I have to keep an eye on the time because we were doing the last demon brother today, and I will finally be free. I didn't realize Straparoth would be so popular. I'm just like, why? He looks like a demonic carrot. But people like what they like, I guess. Andrew. Yeah, layer demon. We don't even have to vote. I was about to say, like, yes, we'll put up the poll. I'm like, wait, no. We don't need a poll today. Like, we don't need a poll today. I'm dumb. I think I have an idea of what I want to do for him. Yeah, final demonic. Yeah, Straparoth was weirdly popular, which, guys, I have a question. I have a question, chat. Do I draw gay-coded men? Because I'm starting to wonder about this. I'm really starting to wonder if I just keep drawing gay-coded men. They're not, but like they seem to like get perceived as such, and I'm starting to wonder if one of my favorite types of dude is just gay-coded. Like, tell me the truth, chat. Is that how it is? Is that how it is? Because every single time I post something on Twitter, I'm like, I get a really weird response. You can see it. Oh no. Like, because I also see things, I think I see things very literally where I'm like, a character can't look gay unless you see them kissing, unless you see a dude kissing a dude or a girl kissing a girl. My brain literally works like that. So you can get away with a lot of nonsense before I determine a character is gay. You know, I assume everybody's bi to a certain degree, but unless like you're straight up like, you know, but I have a very hard time perceiving liking blank equals gay, because I'm like, so this means you like kissing dudes? And they're like, well, no. And I'm like, what? Like that happened. Like, so because I think like that, I really don't like pay attention. Your top looks comfy. It is comfy. It's very comfy. I'll say teddy bear hello. Like, so because I was like on the toxicity of Twitter as one does, and I actually it caused me to have an existential thought at 4 a.m. At 4 a.m. I was in bed trying to sleep, and then I just had the laying in bed like eyes wide open having a thought, and I'm just like, I got super existential about it because I was like, because for the longest time I kept saying I don't like femboys, but then I'm just like, wait, no, I actually do. I just thought I wasn't allowed. Because I thought all femboys were gay, and then I'm on Twitter at 4 a.m. because again, my feed is weird, and it's like, no, there are some femboys that like guys or that like girls, and I'm like, wait, what? Really? Oh, so it is okay to like femboys then. Like, because there's like this weird like what do you call it, yeah, wild, it definitely is, but like, because there's like and I think it's because femboys make guys uncomfortable. I think they do, like that if a femboy is not like overtly gay, they make guys uncomfortable. I'm starting to feel the conspiracy hat go on, you know. It's a conspiracy to keep the femboys. we gotta keep the femboys from the women. They'll give them better outfits. We can't have that. You know, we gotta have them wearing the same 3 outfits ever, which is like what, a hoodie and thigh-high stockings. They don't wear anything else. Oh yeah, and pleated skirts. Sometimes they'll wear like the band skirt. Context is for chumps. But like, because I'm sitting here being like, wait, I don't hate femboys at all. I think they're cute. But it's literally, I'm like, because look, if I'm allowed to like the femboys, they're going in the van. The femboys are going in the van. No one can stop me. Like, I will put them next to like the himbos, the yanderes, and the weirdly effeminate men. I'll put the femboys over there. Like, I'm gonna start sticking them in my van. I can only think of like one example of a straight up femboy right now, and it's like Angel Catsy. I'll stick him in the van. He doesn't know. Don't tell him. If you ever see Angel, don't tell him he's in the van now. Yeah, like Astolfo, because like I actually have a figurine of Astolfo. I did not intentionally buy him, but he's in my office. Can confirm Semi keeps throwing me in the van every time I get away. Well, if you stop trying to escape, I won't keep throwing you in there. Himbos to femboys, first time. Oh god. Well, the funny thing is, like, I don't actually know where the himbo thing came from, because I never canonically said I only like himbos. I think that was something that was just thrust upon me, and I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. And I think it's because like himbos like make guys feel more comfortable. He's totally goated in his IRL lore. Like, Astolfo's a fascinating character. Also, hey there, Madman Crimson. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon mom boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up your badge at the front desk. I offer skulls and pineapples as a greeting. I greatly appreciate that. Oh, I hate how deep my voice is. Stop, I have to sound stupid. Nice to see you again. But like, but no, like, and I was like, ahem. Because I like to do me some research, right? I like to do some research. And they're like, it's just, you don't normally see the voice is semi-screen goblin.
No, no one can know what my true voice sounds like. I must sound like ass.
So now I'm sitting here being like, well, now I must do my due diligence. I must do my duty and draw a femboy with a woman to prove to the world that it's okay. But which of my women can I draw a femboy with? I can't. I was like, I could draw one with me because I have posts, but I'm like, no, I need to do something that doesn't involve me. So I decided the random vampire lady has a femboy. I'm like, she would totally have femboys. Yeah, we'll give her a femboy. It's fine, you know. Like we'll give the vampire lady a femboy. Back God delivery was only part of it, which is frustrating. That sucks. Stella, well, Stella, man. Stella, okay, chat update. Stella has fluctuated a little bit because the vampire lady kind of makes more sense for some things than Stella. So I don't know. Yeah, vampire lady. Well, the vampire lady doesn't actually have a name. I was thinking about calling the vampire lady Stormy, but I don't like it. Mainly because I have too many characters who are me coded, but they begin with the letter S. I want to make her different because she's evil. So, because you have Semi and Stella, not Ellie, because Ellie begins with an E and she's a little bean. So no, but like if I have another one, it'll bother me. So I don't know what to call her. Yeah, evil vamp. I love evil vamp lady. She's not. I keep saying she's evil specifically to deter one guy who's thirsting after her, but like she's. No, she is evil, but like she's not that bad to her harem that she actually has. She actually has a real harem, not a pseudo harem like I do. Like she actually has a bunch of dudes that, you know, are literally like they acknowledge that they're a harem. I like her harem though. They're like a bunch of bros, you know, who are like, don't worry, we're like a support group for one another. They're very cute. I've been calling them the beta boys because that's what they are. They're a bunch of beta boys. They're adorable. They're adorable. Because like, and I say beta as an attitude, not beta as in, I don't know what betas are supposed to look like, but like they're beta in personality. Because there's a lot of terms that like don't make sense to me when they say someone's like a beta cuck or whatever, and it's always just some random guy. It's always just your average guy named Dave or whatever, and I'm like, he's just over there minding his own business, like poking his gut or something. I don't think there's an actual like beta look. I think it's a personality trait, which I think is cute. I don't know why everyone keeps saying that women shouldn't like betas. Only men hate them. I think betas are cute. So if you are a beta, I think you're cute. It's okay to be a beta. Because unless you want to, I don't know, get a boyfriend or something. So hello, welcome in, welcome in. Man hates anyone that isn't man. Oh my god, I was like, How's everyone good? Yeah, I'm doing good. We're having a very deep conversation about femboys. But like, I'm sitting there being like, wait, betas are cute, because they're talking about, yeah, no one likes a beta who's like soft and, you know, cries a lot and needs hugs and, you know, probably has mommy issues. And I'm just like, wait, I love guys with mommy issues. If you don't want them, give them to me. I'll take your betas. Like, man, I'm more of an omega. Oh god, not the omega. A lot of people have mommy issues. I mean, yeah, they do. Like, mommy issues are fascinating. Like, everyone talks about daddy issues, at least when it comes to women, but like, mommy issues are fascinating. Because your mommy issues are either your mom is dead and she was nice, or your mom is alive and she was a bitch. There's nothing in between. You know, daddy issues are my dad punched me or my dad left me. Or both. Like, because like, you know, like it's always like that. But it's like mommy issues are like, oh man, my mom was the sweetest woman in the world, which is why she got killed by the plot. You know, and now I can't like nice women because they'll die. Or my mom beat me and locked me in a closet and now I want to be stepped on. I don't know what to do. I'm just like, what? You know? Or my mom smacked me one time and now I want to beat women. I'm just like, what? Okay, there's a gap there. Like, mommy, like, because mommy issues are not treated as seriously as daddy issues. Hi, Vashti. Hello, hello. Wait, why is it when I talk about mommy issues, Vashti shows up? Vashti, do you have something to tell me? I have no idea which Greek alphabet I am, but sure, I'll say I'm a beta. It was the signal. Yes, if you too would like to summon Vashti, talk about mommy issues. I mean, she is a mommy, technically.
No, leave, come back. Come back. I was kidding.
It was a joke. It was a joke with my shitty sense of humor. I'm just saying. The Shinra effect works again. Oh shit, what was I talking about? Somebody summoning mommy issues peeps. Not even 10 second shots fired. Don't worry, Vashti is a tough cookie. She can take it. You're actually getting ready for work? Congratulations on employment. Wait, you told me that a while ago.
Oh, have fun at work.
I'll be enjoying my dulcet tones as I'm like, my voice fluctuates wildly in the morning. It's like, I hate how like sensual I sound first thing in the morning. I have to do so much work. Speaking of a beta, hi AJ, hello, how are you? Anyway, but yeah, I want to give like, okay, well that means more money to throw at you. Oh god, I forgot about that. See AJ, every single time you do that, you keep disappointing me, because like AJ's like,
no, I'm a man. I'm a manly man. I'm not a beta cuck.
And then I'm just like, what if the vampire lady exclusively likes beta cucks?
I will consider.
That is AJ in a nutshell. I don't know if I have mommy issues. Honestly, I have a complicated relationship with both, but with parents in general. Nah, I getcha. LOL. Well, look, the funny thing is like, I have both parent issues, just for different things. Like, and it's kind of sad because I also do fully understand it's unintentional, but I actually did not realize how strong my mommy issues are. Didn't you name the gang the vampire lady? Yeah, the vampire lady has beta boys. That's what she calls her guys. Like her immediate minions are the beta boys. They wear t-shirts, like, you know who is who.
Some of you're lucky I like you, otherwise I'd throw a lawnmower at you.
Not a lawnmower. I think I have to, yeah. Hello. Like, it's fascinating because like when you actually, like, if you do have parent issues, there's nothing wrong with you, but when you actually like look at them for what they are, it's very interesting. Like, I know full well my parent issues is one of the reasons I am the way I am, you know? Like, I was actually wondering why I don't like hyper masculine men. I straight up don't. When I see a big muscular dude, I don't think how he can protect me. I think, you know, he would look super cute in like, you know, a bunny outfit. You know, like that is my thought process. I have never looked at a hyper masculine dude and think, oh my god, he could totally protect me from bears. I'm thinking, man, he got some nice curvature, let's put him in a sexy outfit. I actually literally thought that. I'm just like, because like I was like, send me his quote, she now. It's like a bunny suit, my PTSD because of friends. Oh no. This is how we know we're related. Yeah. Also, I didn't even know what I am. Ellie says, Axel, you're like, that's like, I like what's like, oh god, yes, the praise cake, I say. No wonder you what Triple in a maid. First of all, Triple is just made a maid outfit. I will get him to wear one in real life. I will do it. That is my life's mission. It's less mommy issues and more daddy issues may or may not have caused some affection, some attraction to mommies. I get that. Also, hey there, fish. Okay, wait. Fishiest turbulence. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Not your fault. Women do be hot. Like that. Like, cause I actually like literally thought. Cause one thing I like to do is yeah, we did raise him, right? Even if he keeps saying I didn't raise him. Holding a diamond sword and oh god, we got it Minecrafted. But like, cause like for me, I actually just how do I phrase this without sounding like I hate men? Cause I don't hate men. I just hate men. No, I don't. But I don't like for me, I've never actually like felt like men are protective or should be protective. So for me, I have like I'll be reading like I like, for example, I read like a lot of like romance novels where the guy's like this hyper, and I don't seek these out. I will pick up a book just because. But the guy will be like, oh yeah, I'm so manly, and the girl's like, oh my god, I'm so useless, and I'm just like, girl, just do something. And it's because I actually did realize I don't relate to like that dainty woman is useless like thing. I can't do it because in real life I've never been in that position where I could like, I've never been in the position where I could afford to be useless. I could never do it. I was like, no one is ever gonna help me. I gotta do shit myself. So when I see a character do it, I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Just what are you doing? Hey, look, I just know that I'm doing a good job at it when someone points it out. Of course. Plus, Ellie's great. Notice I'll send you my wife's book. Oh god. Did you just say I don't hate men, but I hate men? Like, I don't actually hate men, but I don't like the weird type of like manly man. I don't like him because he annoys me. Like Buxu damsel in distress. Like, and I think that's like, because I'm like, dude, you can make men useless too. Let's all be useless together. I believe both male and female are basically the same and they act the same. No, they don't. Like, every time someone's like, I'm egalitarian, everyone is the same. I'm like, no, we're different, but we're just not better than one another. There's a difference. My opinion. You know? Like, I think that's why I like to make such strange couples, you know? I think that's probably why I like doing that. Like, you know, the juxtaposition, you know? Make men rescue the lady in shining armor. Yes, let us rescue the men. Because like, I don't like what I've been calling prancing pony syndrome that guys do, you know? Like, I know what, like, women... No, they don't. Because I was like, women kind of don't have this equivalent, you know? Like, they kind of do, but nowhere near as much as men do. And you're like, Sebby, what is prancing pony syndrome? It's that stupid thing guys do when they're like, they do things just to impress other guys, but but quote unquote not in the gay way. It's like, oh yeah, I've been with so many women. Like, what do you think, fellow men? And they're like, oh man, you're so manly because you've been with so many women. And then his girlfriend's just like, what are you talking about? And he's just like, oh crap, you're here. Like, that thing. You know, it's like that. That's why you keep getting like guys who like to work out end up crossing hairs a lot, because they're like, ah, yeah, I'm working out to get women, but only men seem to like it. That's what causes it. Prancing pony syndrome. Vashi's like, look. Yeah, like buying, like anytime a guy does something to quote unquote attract women is only showing off for other men, because when a woman says what she likes, he ignores it. But women been with their partners and they are apparently a slut. Exactly. That'd be like, women don't go around being like, oh my god, I've been with so many guys, I've just gotten so much. I'm like, and they're like, oh my god, you get it, girl. And her boyfriend's just like, can I watch? No. that never happens. That would be funny, but that never happens. Because guys like that are not supposed to exist. You're not supposed to have a guy who's just like, I mean, you go, girl. Guys are not allowed to say that. They're supposed to be like, what? No, I'm the only man you should have ever been with, even before you met me. Like, if you ever just want to just break down some points, it's very funny. Yes. I don't know. I think cucking is hilarious. Because remember, I want you to, I want everyone to look at me. Pay attention. If you watch hentai or porn, you are a cuck, whether you like to admit it or not. You are. You will never escape it. Anyway. I love to say that, like, one guy IRL legitly got mad at me when I called him a cuck because he likes porn. And I'm like, yeah, but you're watching a woman you desire. Go at it. That's what a cuck is. And he's just like, what? No. I'm not. I'm a man. I'm like, oh my god. Maybe that's why I'm friends with mostly girls instead of guys back in high school. Because I'm gonna do everything. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you can be, like, guys can be friends with girls very easily, but not if they're prancing ponies. I just walk back and don't worry about it. Oh, porn is porn. Like, that's the thing, like, if you're a guy and you think you can't be friends with a woman, that's a skill issue. The same thing with, like, there are some women who also think that, but it's because they drank the Kool-Aid. Do I want to ask how you came to such a conclusion about the cuck thing? Is that what you mean, or someone? Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me which one of my many truthful and right points are you talking about? You can't just say which one. The cuck thing, okay. So, because a lot of times I think it's also because people don't know what cuckery actually is. Like, basically, like, in the IRL sense, is basically watching your partner basically do activities with another person and you just get to watch. It crosses over with voyeurism, you know? Sex education, everyone. But technically porn is that way too. Like, yes, a lot of times porn is like shot in a way where it's supposed to be like, ooh, it's you doing the things, but you know you're not. You're not actually involved at all. Yes, it is. Sometimes it is shot in a way where you can squint and pretend that you're doing the thing, but you're not. But you still desire the person being poked upon. You know, that is literally the same thing a cuck does. Therefore, if you watch porn, you are a cuck, whether you want to admit it or not. Because you are not involved. The cuckery comes from you not actually being involved with the situation. You know, you're just a parasocial cuck. There you go. If it makes it feel better, you're a parasocial one. It's very red flag if you think a woman can't be friends with a dude. Yeah, that's very weird. What slanted words am I hearing? As I ruin everybody. How do we reach this conversation? I don't know. See, this is why I can't be a spicy VTuber, because I would just talk like this and everyone would be like, this isn't sexy at all. I'm leaving. Instead of, like, you know, moaning at chat, I'm talking about, you're a cuck, you know? So if you ever wonder if will I ever be a lewd-tuber, no, because I will just make everyone feel bad. I was one of those girls, then she met you and a few other VTuber girls I'm friends with, and I want to steal her from me. Well, it's not my fault you have a stealable girlfriend. So now she's secure in our relationship and I'm friends with the opposite gender, and she knows damn well I wouldn't talk. She knows damn well I would not, I will not be the target. Yeah. Simulate. Oh yeah, a layering demon. We gotta switch up gears, everyone. Even if you were a lewd-tuber, you'd be gatekeeping all the Rule 34 you draw. I would. Or I don't just show, like, R34 of guys. Like, I would literally, because I'm like, no, you, like, because I just draw what I want to see, so it would just be a bunch of dudes. I'm not feeling bad. I'm just bloody confused. Oh, well, don't worry. You'll get used to it. See, I see a lore lover on the tags. I question you on the lore that you like. You're gonna have to narrow that down because I like a lot of lore. Right now, we're talking about the cuck chair lore. Why do y'all watch me? Anyway, yes, we are gonna be drawing. I am an art VTuber, not a, you know, whatever. I give up. I'm a VTuber again. Anyway, I am an art whatever. Let's switch gears so I can stop making everyone feel like a cuck apparently. Okay, but before we start, PC-kun, I'm looking at you. PC-kun, I'm gonna need you to just bear with it today, okay? Please, please be good today. I swear to God. PC-kun's like, I don't know, that cuck conversation. Let me stop. Okay, let's get ready. So we're gonna go over, so oh shit, there we go. Okay, so I had to replug in my tablet, so I'm gonna switch over and we're gonna get this party started. Woo, whoop-de-doo-doo. Okay, now let me close all of that. Oh wait, no, we're gonna close that because that is a spoiler. That is a spoiler. Oh. Excuse me, goodness, good lord. Okay. Get this party started. All right, we're gonna switch on over. Okay. I believe in you, PC-kun. Take that out. Okay. And I'm gonna switch to this. All right. Okay. Identity Crisis Bureau. I want y'all to see like surrender. Okay, like let's pull that drawing of a demon with butter. I can't. Cass, don't cheer that on. PC-kun might actually do it. Like PC-kun's been really unruly lately. There we go. Let me do some warm-ups real quick. So since this is the last one, he is gonna basically be all the stuff we didn't do already. So he is gonna be purple. So he is gonna be purple because that is the last color. No! Stop telling PC-kun to explode. Have you ever read the lore of the, and I kid you not, blood-drinking vampire elves? No. Since you're new, I must let you know, if it is popular, I won't like it. It's a shame the layered demon can't use green because of a certain orc, like, over in the layers. Oh, God. Like, oh, speaking of things that are popular that I don't like, guess what, chat? I decided, because of Vampire Lady, I was gonna look into Vampire the Masquerade, World of Darkness. I was gonna look into it because I did play it before. It was a disaster, but I did play it before. And I'm wondering, maybe I can get some useful info for my Vampire Lady. No, I don't like it. I don't like Vampire the Masquerade. It's just Christian fan fiction. I don't like it. No, it's just Christian fan fiction. I don't like it. Like, I'm not gonna play some weird, like, edgy Christian fan fiction. No, thank you. Like, that's boring as that. Be like, ah, yes, the very first vampire was Cain from Cain and Abel. I'm like, oh, okay. And then like, and because of that, they have to be weirdly useless, but we're gonna ignore how they kind of ignore that all the time. Like, they literally act like, oh, if you become a vampire, you can't do woodworking. I'm like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Okay, Vashti, have fun at work. Like, that was the, I'm like, what do you mean they can't do shit just because they're vampires? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Literally, in the game, the taxi driver was Cain the whole time. Like, that is the best thing I've ever heard. And for me, I personally don't like that because, again, I'm not even saying it as, like, you know, because of the whole Christian aspect, but it starts falling apart very quickly. In my opinion, it falls apart very quickly because it's, again, just Christian fan fiction, and, like, I don't know, and it could just be because the people who I've like it could also just be that the people whose videos I found on it, you know, and the articles I've read on it, they have this kind of weird vibe to them. Like, because they also just, I don't know, like there's a lot where I'm just like, because like they don't like, because the vampire clan I thought was the most interesting is the one that a lot of people apparently don't like, and I'm like, oh no, no, that's never ever a good sign. That if the thing I like, if it's something that I kind of like but everyone's like actually nah fam, I'm like, okay, no, we're not gonna even start. Let's see. Oh, vampire is shit but has some silly moments, and the only thing about it that the franchise are the vampire clans, like I don't like the way the clans work either. It kind of like, it's like the same things I don't like about D&D, that there's things that are weirdly specific and I don't like it. I do not. There's some things where I notice, like, because D&D does it all the time, where they're like, kind of like how D&D is like, how do we put slavery in here? It doesn't need to be here. Put it in here. How do we just sneak in a wee bit of slavery? And I'm like, D&D, you need to stop. You know? You ever picture the wire lore of the games? I do, and I hate that. You know, Peter Pan is always flying. He never lands. Get out of here. God damn it, Chaos. Semi-vampire universe games. I do recommend. I'm not doing any of that. My campaign is and I have no problem with, like, or let me phrase this. I have no problem with the fictional depictions of slavery as long as they make sense, but the fact that D&D will literally tie itself into knots to ensure slavery exists is very funny to me. I'm like, okay, but why do we gotta have slavery here? Like, why? There's a clan down in Africa known as the Flesh Modders. Oh my god, they're so cool, and they bend flesh that is all creepy. A vampire from that clan, oh god. No. Not us doing it, but the enemy is wild. Yeah, like, and again, there's ways to it, but a lot of times it's very much like, I don't know, like, because I tried doing research, but I don't like the way they do Vampire Masquerade. I don't really like the way they do it, because again, unless you're like very, like, I don't know, I think unless you're like former Christian, it's not very good. Because the Dark Elves need their slaves. Oh god. How else would they build the Pleasure Dome? I don't know, with not doing that? Don't even get me started on Drow, okay? I got so pissed off at the way D&D does Drow. I made my own Drow and I made them cool. I legitly got, because that's how apparently I create things. I get mad and I make my own stuff. I think I'm gonna make, let's see, layers. I already crossed his arm, so... what are we gonna do for your pose, my guy? What are we gonna do for your pose? Let's see. Yeah, I have my own Drow. They're called Noctians, basically, because they're in the same world that Stella got herself isekai to. It's my fantasy world. Basically, they're created by the goddess of darkness and technically the moon. So if you want to know what my Drow-ish people look like, just look at Stella. Stella is actually half, she's half Noctian. Yeah, my go-to recent D&D. I hit with a bot. Wait, what? Eh? But yeah, because like that, and they always look weirdly ashy for some reason. So I'm like, no. But basically, Noctians, they were created by the goddess of light and darkness. She's not evil, because none of the gods are actually evil in my world, because no. They're just, and they're kind of whatever, but they're not, oh, we're gonna make sure that people suffer because, I don't know, suffering is Jesus or something. But like, but instead, like, you know, I made it that, wait, no, we're gonna just do this. Okay. No, I don't want to do that either. Because I know, okay, so basically for this guy, I want him to have, like, bad layering, right? So, oh god, how do I do this? Oh no, I just might make him a big rose or something. Kind of like the MCU gods, yeah, pretty much. I mean, the lore of is good, and there was a different clan that's you lost me. Anyway, let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna just make you a like the problem with like layering is I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. Because like layering is all about like putting stuff on wrong. So I'm like, oh god, I did not think this one through at all. I don't know. Like I am not sure. Whatever. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it, chat. Hey, sure, hello at all. I would like to know more about your drows. Like, do they use spiders for clothing? But okay, so basically the way my drow work is that they're I keep getting distracted. Yeah, you can send me an image. But basically the way they work is they live in a land of eternal darkness because their goddess basically could make that happen. So they don't live underground because I don't want that. They live above ground. They have eternal darkness, as in if you go to their region, their sky is not blue. It is just dark. They have they have that. One second, we're just gonna hit up my Discord here. Like, but yeah, they're not underground because I'm like, I think it's kind of weird that they're underground but also dark as hell. That's really weird. But yeah, no, so the reason that my drow have dark skin is because the goddess who made them has dark skin, so that's why they look like that. Let's see. Oops. Wait, Cass, where are you putting it? Are you sending it directly to me or are you putting it in the thing? Oh no, I lost my mouse. Oh shit. Drow were very, you can tell drow were just made by, how do we not make black people? Like, or rather, how do we make black people but like be stealthy about it so people don't call us racist even though we're being racist? Oh no, we went another stream. I couldn't apparently I couldn't stop talking about racism. Anyway, let's see. Is it in the event channel maybe? Anyway, I haven't sent it yet, trying to search for it. Okay, that's fine. But anyway, but no, like, so, but anyway, so with mine, she basically has eternal night because that is just, and the thing is, also my, the other thing is my drow are technically the default elves. So high elves are not default elves here. They are like a weird offshoot that happened after humans showed up. My version of drow are actually the OG ones because they were basically made by the goddess of darkness, darkness, the moon, stars, and magic itself. She is their goddess, so she made them because she was born. Anyway, now that's I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't know enough about the map to say yes. It's also bothered me about the drow, like, why are dark elves like, but yeah, so I basically made it like that. And they are a matriarchy, so basically for them, the women are basically like, they are very androgynous to begin with. Like, wait, I can actually show you what like male Noctians look like. Some of you have seen them if you know about my other account, but I can actually show you what they look like. I forgot. I'm in my clip studio. I can actually pull it up right quick. Events channel. Let me take a look. Ew. But yes. Okay. We got an idea. But let me go get them so you can actually see what they look like. Where are you? Because I have to be quick about it. So, let me get them because these guys. Okay. Here we go. They range in color, obviously, but this is pretty much what they look like. They're both male. Also, the drow are totally not women oriented just because we are kinky. So these are both male Noctians. This is probably as light as they can get. But they obviously can't get lighter if humans get involved. But yeah. From English, Ireland, she's the queen of the winter court. No, I don't think so. Is their hair edible? It is not. But yeah, their hair tends to basically be pastel colors because of the moon. So they tend to have lighter colored hair. They can, again, like if they mix with anything else, they can have darker hair, but they tend to have lighter colored hair. They also their hair also is, fun thing about Noctians is that their hair determines their age because they don't get wrinkles or whatever. Because why would they? So for them, the way to tell a Noctian's age is actually by the length of their hair. As a result, their hair is very, very hard. Unless you have like a specialized blade or something, you actually can't just cut or burn their hair. They have very, very tough hair. So that's actually how they can tell each other. That's how they can actually tell like each other apart, or not apart, but that's how they can tell each other's age. It's literally because of what kind, like their hair. So these guys here, they're probably about like somewhere between like 300 and 400 years old. So that's how old these guys are, because of how long hair is. Like, so usually, like, yeah, I remember you mentioned, yeah, so that's how you can determine their. So if the longer your hair is, the older they know that you are. Now for them, they do have a punishment of cutting hair, because that basically means you're being reset back to like a baby. You're not actually a baby, but everyone's gonna treat you like one. You know, there's nothing worse for them than getting their hair cut, because that basically means, oh no, I've basically like lost all respect. You know, it's record. Do you mind stealing this idea? No, if you want to, sure, go ahead. Honestly, if more elves had less secretly horrifying white people and more like interesting things that make sense for them, I would love that. Because every single time elves are just, what if we just took twinky white people and gave them longer ears and have them be racist, but like in the weird posh way? I'm like, no. I mean, oh, that actually sounds like hell. That would make me mad. Like, yeah, and again, it's like a whole thing, and you have to do a lot to even get to the point where they'll cut your hair, you know, because they don't like doing it either. No one likes cutting an elf's hair, or in their society. That's one of the things that only authorized people can do it. If you're trying to cut someone's hair, that means you are going to get your hair cut. Like, no one likes it, you know, like it's just the worst, you know. Especially because if your hair gets cut to a certain length, they know you did something. It's not like they give you a stylish bob or something. They literally will cut it to the point where, because because when you're like a little baby, like I think I wrote this somewhere before, but like when you're like a little baby Noctian or a little baby elf, you know, like you look a little derpy, you know. You have oh wait, let me give you a little ease, you know. You know, so when you're like a little baby bean, you know, in your little frock or what, you know, you got your little, they like to wear like longer robes up there, you know, but this is like, you know, you tend to have different, like a specific kind of haircut when you're a kid. You tend to look like this. Everyone, like, for the most part, their hair, this is like, you know, this is like the baby haircut, you know. This is like the baby haircut, which obviously, and of course they can have like different varieties. You know, you can have different varieties of the little baby haircut. You know, like you could be all over the place. But this is kind of like, you know, when you're a little kid, this is what they go with. You know, so if you're like an adult criminal who's done something, they can also tell by the length of your ears also. But like if you're like an adult who has done something to get your hair cut, you get like the pixie cut, the oh no, like the pixie cut of death. You know, like no one, it's like oh no, but like you get like the pixie cut of doom, you know, like no one likes the pixie cut of death, you know, like you'd get this, like the criminal crime doer, you know. Hey y'all, how are y'all? Cosmic Jax, hello, welcome in. My name is Semi Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom Boss. How are you? For the younglings that keep them in check, probably have their folks tell them about the mad barber. Oh god. But yeah, so like if you see basically in this world, if you basically see any type of and this is if you're in the north, because they're called the northern nations. So if you see you know, if you see a Noctian with this haircut, that means they did something. That, because it's gonna take, because their hair also grows very slowly, like very slowly. That's the other reason it, like, their age is how you can tell. Ah, cosmic. Okay, nice to meet you. But yeah, so these are good. These are good little babies. You know, so these are like this is like the standard baby haircut, you know. And then if you see them with this horrifying bob situation, you know, sometimes they can have a longer, like, you know, sometimes they can have like a longer braid, you know, if they're on probation. But if most of their hair looks like this, that literally means they did something, and everybody knows. Everybody knows that they did something. You know. And okay, I don't like this outfit. I don't like that. But yeah, so that's the other thing. But yeah, most Noctians, again, like, I do, like, personally, I think that's because, like, for me, the idea that everyone just ages like humans always bothers me, you know. Like, a lot of times when it comes to like longer lived races, they keep trying to pigeonhole them into basically just being humans, and I'm like, no, you know. So for me, I'm like, no, for my not drow, they basically can tell how old you are by your hair length. Humans with extra steps. Let's see, you know, we're gonna give you another pose, just you holding up all of your layers. There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. You're not as muscular as your brother, but that's okay. You don't need to be. You do not need to be as muscular as your brother. There we go. I think I have an idea. I think I know what horns I want you to have too. Tabaxi having the same lifespan as humans always bothers me too. Like, that's the thing. Everyone wants, basically, because a lot of times I think it's because when it comes to fantasy, people want to make sure that humans always dominate. And as a result, it always kind of creates this problem where you have to, it's like what I used to call the Iron Man problem. So for those of you who don't know, the way I view the MCU is basically like it's trying to make it so everything that Iron Man can always be the one to save the day. Even though Iron Man is not the strongest character in the Marvel universe, nowhere near it. He's just a guy. He's just shittier Batman, you know? That's what makes me miss the old Night Elves from Warcraft. You were able to tell the age with their eye color. Yeah, that also works too. Like, just give them something that isn't just them turning into a raisin, you know? Like, but the Iron Man problem is literally, like, kind of like how technically in Endgame, the fact that, like, Iron Man was involved to such a degree where he's the one who made the ultimate thing when Thor was right there, you know? The fact that entire franchise has a weird hate boner for Thor is very weird to me. You know? Like, it's very weird how much, like, the MCU just seems to really hate Thor. You know? Because it's like they didn't know how to handle him, you know? Like, they didn't know how to handle Thor, and it's very obvious, you know? Like, I'm just like, what is Thor even doing here? They barely actually knew how to handle the Hulk, actually, now that I think about it. Ah, my posture! Oh god! Like, they didn't really know how to... Let's see, what's the... What kind of horns do I want to give you, my guy? I'll do something like this. Yeah, we'll just give you the standard kind. We'll give you the standard kind. But you get to be asymmetrical. Anyway. Oh god, AI ads, gross! Also, hi Matthew. Hello, Widow. You have a lot of heroes. Yeah. Don't get me started on, like, don't get me wrong. I love Iron Man, but peeps stories are wild. Yeah, and a lot of fantasy stories kind of suffer from that too. Like, I think one of the few who handle it surprisingly well is Delicious in Dungeon. Like, Delicious in Dungeon and technically Freerin, but Freerin drops the ball when it came to their demons. Their demons are a very stupid concept, and I think it took me a while to figure out that I don't like how Freerun handles their demons. I don't like them because it's like you have to do a lot of mental gymnastics for the demons in Freerun to work. Like, I understand that they're just there as target practice. That's all the demons are. They're just target practice. But legitimately, they don't even have to be. It's super weird, you know? Like, ugh. Which superhero villain from DC or Marvel would you wish had more screen time? Sif. I wish Sif did not disintegrate into the ether. Sif was a fascinating character, but she was basically treated like discount trash bin Wonder Woman and then shuffled off to the great beyond. I'm like, why did you... I understand that he had like a normie girlfriend, but that Sif could have been so great. And not Iron Man, but Black Widow could have had a friend who's a fellow woman who wasn't just there to show her butt. Oh god. There we go. Okay, so let me go ahead and save this. Okay, I have an idea now. 2026. Oops, no. We have 2026. And this is the layering demon. Perfect. Hawkeye. The fact that they didn't just kill off Hawkeye also bothered me. I'm like, just kill him. No one cares. No one likes Hawkeye. Like, just kill the dude. Like, geez. But no, we gotta get rid of Quicksilver because his contract was up or something. I think the problem with the MCU is that it was live action, so it suffered from a lot of things that only live action can suffer from, and I think that's the other issue with it. They killed them so that in Thor 3, so it was really underwhelming. Oh, damn. Like, and I really do feel like that's one issue I kind of have with live action is sometimes things will change specifically because someone's contract ended or they died, and as a result it causes it. And I'm not saying rip to the Chadwick, but like stuff like that doesn't happen in 2D where you can just replace the voice actor. You can still pay homage, but the fact that like Black Panther got derailed in the weirdest possible way because their main actor died is very sad. Black Panther 2 was awful. I don't care what anyone says. Fight me. Sticking Namor in there didn't make it better. Namor should have had his own movie. Why did they just cram him into the Black Panther one? They're like, let's make this Minorities the movie. Like, have you seen how awesome Blue Beetle was? Because he got to focus on, like, wait, have any of you seen Blue Beetle? Like they hated Quicksilver. Like, Blue Beetle was so good. It was so good. Like, but I also understand in this climate why Blue Beetle was buried as bad as it was. Because they're like, wait, we can't give the Mexicans hope. We can't give the Hispanics hope. Ugh. We can't have another Black Panther situation. Ugh. I like that it was my fave, but it was good. Like, for what it was, I think it was good for what it was. See, I don't mind. I watched Canadian guy. Oh god. Yes, there was a Black Panther 2. It was not good because it was you can kind of tell it was kind of due to scrambling, and the messaging that was so solid in the first movie got lost because it's kind of like, it's like trying to continue Iron Man, but Robert Downey Jr. decided to peace out in the first movie. So much of it is based around the main character that the minute he's not there, it causes a problem. It causes a vacuum, I thought the actor did a good job. Like, the acting is fine, but like, I don't know. I'll say the main character, isn't the main character of Blue Beetle like the teen who invaded the award ceremony? I don't know. I don't pay that much attention. But I don't know. For me, it was like, there we go. But the issue I kind of had with it, because again, because Black Panther 2 just became Black Panther 0.5 and Namor 0.5, it ended up really weird. It created a very interesting ship. I'm sorry, I understand that the other weird thing is that everyone had to get Bucky away from the black people, but damn, Bucky in Wakanda was the funniest thing I have ever seen, and he needs to go back there. But they're like, the fact that he's now just, I think Bucky just likes black people. Bucky, the character, I don't care what the actor says, but like, you have to understand the irony of a character like Bucky liking black people is so interesting to me, because he's from a time where that would have been basically taboo. You know, everyone kind of forgets what time frame that Bucky and Captain America are from, but they're from a time where basically hating on black people was completely normal. So Bucky being in Wakanda was a very interesting choice. And they just killed Quicksilver probably because, God forbid, Disney did something with their mutants. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Like, oh God. Like, and I understand they tried to make Hawkeye badass. You know, they tried to make him badass, but he will never be badass because he's freaking Hawkeye. You know, like Hawkeye was only really interesting during the Hawkeye initiative where everyone just kept putting him in stupider and stupider poses, you know, like that was fine, you know, but no, they're like, what if we just, I don't know, just made him shittier? Like, ugh. Like, I don't know, Hawkeye just did not work as a character for me. Like, he definitely was just made of, I'm gonna, like, the fact that he even had like the stupid little, like, you know, murder Olympics with like Black Widow that one time, because there's people who would have missed Black Widow, but nobody missed Hawkeye. No one missed Hawkeye at all. Like, no one missed him. No one cared. Like, he just started going around killing way more interesting characters, and I'm just like, why are you just murdering the better characters, my guy? You're not gonna get better. You know. Let's see. Like, I never got to watch Black Widow because she doesn't interest me enough as a character for me to give a shit. like I do not care about her, not gonna lie. She was like, the worst thing about Black Widow is she was way more interesting the less you knew about her. You know, the less you knew about her, the more interesting she was. But the minute you're like, oh no, she has a past, and I don't know what else there was to her other than she totally, like, I don't know, that weird thing about her and the Hulk, and I'm just sitting there being like, does she like size play? Like, that said more weird shit about her than did about him, where I'm like, but the sad thing is, like, the Hulk had way more chemistry with like Thor than he ever did with Black Widow, and I know that was by accident. Like, Thor is such a cute character. Oh my god. Also, hey there, Emblem. Hello. Also, I think it's funny they didn't actually think that Thor would be as popular with the ladies as he was. Because Thor is such a cutie. He is so cute. Like, I like MCU Thor is my favorite Thor. He is so stupid. I love him. Like, oh. Let's see. I think what does not help Hawkeye is that he's going up against like 3 godlike beings, the super machines, super soldiers, and that he just like, when they decided to switch the tone, killing off Hawkeye would have actually made the most sense, because Hawkeye himself is technically more or less a comedy character, you know, like he is very much more of a, because it's kind of like you can't take him seriously in the grand scheme of things, you know, like he's over there with like Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, he's there's not much going on there, you know. But no, they casted Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Of course the ladies would love it. Like, I don't know, he's actually really good. Like, I like Chris Hemsworth whenever he's in anything, because he tends to accidentally just appeal to women. Like, have you seen, okay, outside of the people who are afraid of woke and women or whatever, the Ghostbusters, the one with the ladies in it, was actually, in my opinion, really funny and really good, and Kevin was my favorite character. But, you know, oh no, Ghostbusters are only supposed to be men, because men are the only ones that can deal with ghosts, because women can't. Because I don't know, like, ugh. But like, I don't know, I just like, and like for me, like and to get back to my proper point, because I got sidetracked, but like, okay, but the reboot sucked. I don't care. But anyway, Remember that Vine? All the female Ghostbusters are feminists. The feminists are taking over. I'm an adult virgin. Like, I don't know, this weird fear of like, they're like, oh god, the men are being replaced by the women, and oh god, but like they're not even hot. And I'm like, speak for yourself. All the women, okay, there's only one of the women that I didn't like, and that was the one that was creepy, her, but everyone else was great. Everyone else was awesome. My favorite quote from that movie is literally because it's something that only Southern Black ladies will do. Sometimes I've yet to hear about Northerners doing this, but the phrase "the devil is a lie" or "the devil is a liar" is a distinctly Black lady phrase, and I heard that and I had a field time. Oh hey, okay, Lucy. Wait, Lucy, can you give me your pronouns right quick, just so I don't like say the wrong ones? Because sometimes I'll make bad assumptions. So please tell me your pronouns. She, her. Okay. We drink some water. Nom, 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 nom. Anyway. Lucy, I greatly appreciate your contributions to the conversation, and you've also just been a very, very fun delight to talk to. I hope you stick around and spend more time with us, and also continue to be a very good girl. Pat, pat. There you go.
Anyway.
The big communication between people having about Bucky and Cap. They're both Irish, and in America history, Irish were treated as dog shit. Americans, this is true. And blah, blah, blah. You see, and they got taken away. Yeah, the fact that they like I never knew that like Cap was Irish, but like yeah, that makes even more sense. Like it's Irish eraser. I was not expecting that. Not expecting what? What are you talking about? Oh no, you have a wall of text. Also, hey, I know, hello. Annie, oh god, Annie, no, there we go. Good evening, Miss Enigma chat. It's been a long time since I saw you last. Sorry for that, but I do concur on Black Widow's character kind of being squandered by her solo movie, and yes, and yes, Chris Hemsworth is always a win. Though I personally, and this might be a hot take, but a serious Thor from his first and second movies and the two Avengers movies were his peak. Funny Thor was kind of over the top. Also, I prefer Mr. Hemsworth in Extraction over Thor. Valid. See, compliment and the good girl. I see. Like, I don't know, like Thor's always just kind of been kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I personally just feel like when it comes to the MCU was like they kind of were trying to appeal to women, but then they are like, wait, but men, and there's nothing wrong with men, but men's fantasies tend to be a little boring. No offense. A lot of men's fantasies are just man be powerful, man get woman, man be manly for other men, man go take nap. Hashtag not all men, but the most boring of men. Because remember, if you look at the end of your movie and the guy has some random woman on his arm and he probably killed somebody, you're a boring man. Also, I mean, believe it or not, Thor has always been goofy even in the comics. Oh no. Also, love Spider-Man is in the one comic where Spider-Man dies and he comes, he spiders, and he knows Spidey and Valhalla. I can't. Like, I don't know. It's no, I can't. No, we gotta do some off the shoulder action here, or else I will scream. Anyway, but I don't know. I just like, for me, I don't know. Like, so much of it is just like, you know, when it comes to, you can tell when they're pandering to men because things instantly get boring. You know, you're not wrong. I hate to admit it, but no. Like, and again, hashtag not all men, obviously, but like a lot of men. A lot of men have, like, as long as woman be, it's like woman must be pretty, you know, but she cannot be strong, or if she is strong, she's only strong enough to get self in trouble, then she be rescued by man. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. Sure though. You know, Like, how's the art thing? It's been very good. I'm drawing the Demon of Layering. You know, and again, you know, if you're like, well, my fantasies aren't like that, then that means you are an interesting individual and are not impressed by stupid. You know, I'm not one of those that think all men are like this. You know, I'm never gonna be like that. I'm never gonna be like all men are like this, but I do notice that when something decides to pander to dude, it turns into that. You know, it literally just turns into the most, like, you know, key dangling, you know, men are stupid, so they eat slop. And I think that's disrespectful. You know, if woman is strong, I am not to blame. Like, and I think, like, because of this, and because that's why I think it's not to me, it's not always about, like, you know, like the guys, like, you know, like, I'm not one of those where, you know, if this is your thing, okay, that's fine, but don't get mad at me when I think that dude, like, that, was it the guy from Die Hard? Like, I'm just saying that Die Hard would be more interesting if he did it in a wedding dress. Like, I said that to a friend of mine IRL, and he literally looked like he was gonna blow up. I'm like, I'm just saying, Die Hard would be way more interesting if he did it in a wedding dress. And he's just like, what? Which, funny enough, Die Hard is a fascinating movie, even if it is a like dadcore. I don't like this weird influx of not influx, but like how if a franchise doesn't know what it's doing, it does divorce dadcore. We need to stop appealing to divorce dads. That would be funny. It would be funny. Girl committing murder in a wedding dress. I'm just saying, you do some cool stuff in a wedding dress. Or hell, if he was in a Santa's outfit, that'd be funnier. Like something, you know, he had to sneak in there as a Santa Claus or something. Like but no, he's just running around a freaking wife beater. Ah, ready or not. Like, I don't know. For me, I just, like, there's a lot of things, because I'll sit here being like, there was a valid thing to do here, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, I personally just feel like so much stuff would be so much better if they, and again, if they stop trying to appeal to the same boring people. You know? It's always just like, oh man, what are divorced dads in their 40s like? Young women who are stupid as hell, and their ugly wives, or any older women who remind them of their wives getting killed or mangled or being wrong. And I'm like, wow, this is a strangely specific fetish. Like, be like, oh my gosh, Rob, I was wrong about you. You actually weren't shit all along, and my mother was a total bitch. He's like, yeah, that's right, you know? And I'm like, this is so weirdly specific. Why can't we get a movie about a happy family of kids? Like, oh, for example, I had a shower thought the other day of something that would be so freaking cool. You know, it was actually like the idea, like, you always have that setup where the wife of a whatever gets fridged or whatever, but just like story time chat, like, so sit with me while I explain this cool scenario. So imagine, you know, you have, like, you know, you got a detective, right? You have a detective, and he's like being held at gunpoint by the mafia. You know, he's being held at gunpoint by the mafia, and they're like, agent, all right, Agent Jones, you snooped way too far, and you've gotten my way for the last time. You know, I decided we're gonna say hello to your wife, and he's like, oh God, no, not my wife. And you're thinking, oh no, his wife is about to die, but no, his wife is a psychotic yandere who just realized her husband got kidnapped, and she literally just, like, causes untold, like, you know, untold horror trying to get to her husband. He's like, look, you gotta get me out of here, you don't understand, I don't want her to be mad at me. And like the gangster being like, what are you talking about, like, you're not gonna distract me. And then he's just got this bitch just blowing the door open. He's like, honey, you're late for dinner. She's like, and this is where you were. He's like, sorry honey, I'm tied up at the moment. She's like, don't worry. And she has like a bazooka or some shit. She's like, that's why I came to get you. And like, but she looks like a 50s housewife. That's even better. She looks like a 50s housewife, like a blonde, like 50s housewife with, like, you know, the nice cropped hair and everything. But she has like blood splattered motherfucking goon she killed. And he's like, He's like, you're probably wondering how this happened. Well, you see, when I proposed to her, I didn't know she was from a family of assassins. Like, and I found out. I mean, look, can you blame me? You know? He's like, and I promised her a more peaceful life, but now she's gonna be mad at me because I got myself kidnapped, and she's like, like, yeah, Meet the Parents was kind of like that, only not kind of stupid. And like, I don't know, like, I think that would be kind of cool instead of like, you know, like you have the because I also like subversion a lot. So you have like the cool subversion of, you know, the badass, you know, for some reason always brunette like guy, you know, he got kidnapped by the mafia, but instead of the mafia killing his wife and he has to be like, oh no, my wife's dead, so now the sexy intern, I don't have to, I can pretend I'm not gonna bang my sexy new partner because I have issues because my wife died. Because that's the only reason the dead wife exists, by the way. It's not actually, in my opinion, the dead wife is actually not there to make the man feel bad. It's so he can have some weird emotional manipulation for his future hottie he's gonna bang later in the story, you know, because remember, the hot wife only shows up whenever there's a like some type of female love interest, so he can be like, I can't be with you because of my dead wife. And she's like, your dead wife? He's like, yes, she was killed by the cartel. But why? I don't know. The writer said it would make me more interesting of a character, but my wife died, and so now I can't love again, but I'm still horny, so we can still have sex. I just can't be committed in a committed relationship with you. And I'm like, wait, that's weird. Like, that's so weird and specific. Like, that's so weird. Something I looked into the Bluff, the Amazon Prime movie where about a housewife in the Caribbean during the 18th century who was beset by pirates and revealed that she herself is a retired former pirate. Cool premise, right? Except her only character is that she's a ruthless character and badass and fighting. No difference between everyone else in the movie. Yeah. I really do think it's literally just because like sometimes people are just kind of afraid to make female characters more interesting because then it just kind of points out how shitty their male characters are. Because remember, kids, if the only way to make your male character interesting is by making everyone else literally shit, that means your main male character is not actually interesting. He's just lazy. At least that's my opinion about it, because like every single time I'd be like, wow, this cast would be great if they weren't stupid. Why are they stupid? Because the main character is just average. Like, and I understand that we're not supposed to talk about it because J.K. Simmons or whatever, but Harry is a stupid character. Harry is literally propped up by every more interesting character and no one ever wants to say anything about it. Also, actual fuckery in the pop. I can't. Like, I'm just like, oh god. Like, because I'm like, and this is someone who did not even like Harry Potter. I was dragged into it by my friends who were all obsessed with Harry Potter before it was uncool to like it, you know? And people still like it, which I don't care if you like the Harry Potter. I don't give a shit. Like, if you like it, whatever. It's awkward. It's an awkward story even without the creator. But if you like it because you haven't seen anime, okay, let's go. You know? But good god. Okay, I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking this. You know what? We're gonna actually, because I think like I don't have any, so we're gonna give you like the fluffiest hair. We're gonna give you like the fluffiest hair. There we go. I do not know how we got onto this conversation, but oh wait, no, I was talking about how fantasy has a bad habit of bending itself towards humans, even when it makes no sense to do so. And again, like, I don't know, like the fact that like, and again, like, and like not, and I mean like, I don't know, like that just kind of bothers me. Because I think like a lot of stuff can be done with fantasy, and I think like instead of forcing humans to kind of actually evolve or try harder, it's always just like, oh no, 14-year-old with a magical blade can just murk God or something. You know? Like, it's just like, oh yeah, and it's never like, and it's always like kind of bothers me just how, and I know like Percy Jackson. understand that's a part of the fantasy. But like, I legitly was working on my own fantasy, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but an adult will never defeat a child. A child will never defeat an adult, because I think it's because they always have to dumb down adults, especially like shonen suffers from this immensely. Like, and I understand because it's supposed to appeal to little boys, but like, shonen suffers from this where they basically accidentally make it so you don't have to respect adults in the shonen genre because adults are stupid. Adults are stupid. They like the only time an adult is cool or respectable, that means that bitch is gonna die. Like, legitly, I want you to like really pay attention to any time there's an actual cool, respectable adult in the shonen. How long does he have to live? You know, he will die. And if it's a her, she's not. Okay, what are you guys doing over there? You're having weird conversations. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. The ones I've watched or read, they're still alive. That's good, but for how long? Oh, the blood. Okay, because I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Anyway, but like, I don't know. Like, that's like the way I tend to see it is like, you know, and I mean like when I say respectable adult, I don't just mean like the dad figures, like his mentors tend to fall into this, you know. Like, which series is it? Which series is it? Like, and like, I don't know. It depends, because like they have like it's because a lot of times again it's about the random teenage boy getting stronger or whatever, you know. So either the mentor has to just step to the side and allow this child to endanger himself, or they die. You know. Okay, have fun, Lucy. And like. Like that always kind of bothers me. It's just like, you know, yes, this teen, like kind of like the Naruto problem. Like, I don't know, like, you know, and again, I'm never gonna finish Naruto, but like this happened in Naruto where I thought all of them had dead parents. Like, no joke, I legitly thought that like in Naruto everyone's parents died, because what are these teenage children doing running around and like doing ninja bullshit? And they actually have parents. Almost all of them, except for Naruto, obviously, and Sasuke. They have parents, you know? Master Roshi from Dragon Ball, the Magic Captains of Black Clover. First of all, Master Roshi's a joke character. He don't count. Second of all, Black Clover is good. Anyway. Basically, I think it's because Black Clover is subversive. That's why there's not all dead. Because that is actually what I was thinking about, like, you know, Captain Yami. It's ended, Black Clover. Okay, I have to hurry up and finish it. But like, but basically Black Clover is a subversive series, so they do a lot of things that most shonens don't do. Not to say that they're not a shonen, but they're an example of what could be done if you don't just hard stick to a lot of shonen tropes. You know? The fact that like Yami actually gets to improve his own abilities in the course of the series instead of stagnating and dying off screen. And I honestly feel like, you know, when it comes to like, and again, you know, if you like yourself some shonens, I do not care. That's fine. But like the fact that like a lot of them have this, you know, only this random teenage boy in his ragtag of other teenage boys can save the day always bothered me. Because then it literally, because then you have a bunch of adults just standing around letting these kids get themselves killed or hurt or whatever, you know. I recall when Black Clover was called a stupid anime. I am so glad it became popular. Like, I think it's because someone actually pointed out something interesting, because I think Black Clover actually sticks to its own premise, and that's why it works. Isn't it because there was a big ninja war, hence a lot of them? No, they don't. Like, a lot of the characters don't have dead parents. Like, yes, Naruto and Sasuke do, but like, not Sakura though. I think. I don't think Sakura's parents are dead. I think they just never showed up. She's basically Hermione. But the fact that like, you know, Ino, Shikamaru, like all the other characters, their parents, not only are their parents still around, but you actually got to see what their abilities would look like as adults. And I'm like, wait, this shit is cool. I want to see more of the adults, please. And so like for me, I'm just like, wait, this actually looks pretty cool, you know? But because it's about making sure that teenage boys apparently hate authority or something, you know, to me it's actually kind of sad. It's kind of sad that, like, you know, so many like interesting concepts go out the window because we got to make sure that the teenage boys, you know, don't like things. I don't know. Because yeah, there was a ninja war and lots of characters died, but like, I don't know, a lot of the main characters outside of the main two do still have parents who just vaporize out of existence for some reason. You know, like, I don't know. Yeah, well, you know, we'll give you some long hair. We'll give you some long hair, my guy. There we go. Also, chakra got reduced to just the side talk. Yeah, like, it kind of literally sidelined its own power system, I noticed. Like, I don't know. Like, it got sidelined a lot, and it's, I don't know, like, because again, I actually did used to really like, Naruto, but then it got weird, and then I just kind of stopped because it got really weird. Like, Naruto got very weird, and so I decided I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it anymore. You know, like when you're making your own power setting, don't just ignore your power systems so you can make the boys kiss, okay? Like, either make the boys kissing the main thing or what, but don't just, like, you know, weirdly sideline it for some stupid reason like that. Because that was weird. That was very weird, in my opinion. You know, like, that was like the power of friendship, more like the power of cheesecake. Like, what are we doing here? It became sci-fi. Oh god. I don't know, it had a great aesthetic. That's the problem. It's just like, it had such a great aesthetic, you know? Like, Naruto had such a, like, the aesthetic of Naruto was legitly good. Like, they had like great fashion sense. I mean, well, before they did, I don't know about the burrito situation, but like, they had a really good aesthetic to them. Like, you can, like, it had a great style. It had a lot of great stuff for it. And then it got stupid, and I'm just like, what are we doing here? I was like, why are we here? Just to suffer. Oh, look at you. Aren't you a cutie? Alright. Here's it to prioritize boys kissing, and I'm like, I like what I'm hearing. Oh god. Like, I don't know, I just like, for me it's more like, you know, I actually don't even like care mostly, you know, like, I don't. I'm just like, I like whatever floats thy boat, you know, whatever floats thy boat. But I'm just like, that is, why did you do that? You had a really interesting situation here, and it's just like, but what if we made it suck? You know, but what? Let's see, what am I doing here? I don't know. Let's see. He probably has on like 25 different socks. He has like 5 different socks on. We gotta put the bad layering somewhere, so he has like shitty socks. It's like, why are you wearing so many socks? It's because they were given to him by his favorite brother, Fabric. Anyway. With his 25 million socks. Okay, cool. I found a new way of inking, and I'm gonna try it, because it was actually really good in my opinion. Like, so I'm gonna try a new type of inking and see if it works for me. Because it was actually pretty fun. Alright. Let me actually switch this out right quick. So we're gonna try a new technique chat. Because you know, you guys know how much I hate inking. You know how much I hate it. So, but I found a technique that I think I might like. So we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try this out. Be right back. Gonna restart my phone. Okay, have fun. See, also layering counter sever because he can't cut the stuff from Layering's clothing. Oh god. Oh. Hello, Miss Fargo. Hello. I want to be famous. Just click. Oh, that. Oh, I'm about to say, I'm like, you were so close to getting banned. I was just like, oh no. Hey, oh, what's up? Let's see. Okay, you look like a cutie. Go. Honestly, I want from any book or show at this point is the fantasy world where everyone is on the same page of world sucks, let us make it better, or some classic stereotypes. But to this point, I just remember, I was like, I don't know. It's when I see someone actually commit to the story or commit to the bit, it's pretty rare, because a lot of times people, in my opinion, don't really like that. Like, it's like, because a lot of times people like want to kind of control the narrative that they're reading, and it takes time to actually get to the point the author is trying to make, you know. Like, it takes a long time to kind of build up where you're going, because once the momentum goes, it is great, but it can take a long time if you're not like paying attention. It could take a while, you know. I'm like, oh no, it could actually be good. Oh yeah, probably save in progress. I personally feel like, you know, because I like building fantasy, I like actually doing stuff like that. Like right now my story is going through a bit of a transition because, again, the vampire lady has caused a seismic shift, you know. So as a result, I have to actually rework a lot of my main characters across the multiverse because she causes her own gravitational pull. Speaking of vampire lady, not everybody knows what the vampire lady looks like. I just remembered that, so let me go get the vampire lady so you can actually all know what I'm talking about. Let me get her. Blah, 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 blah. Is she over here? Yeah, here she is. So here is vampire lady. She doesn't have a name. I don't know what to call her, but she exists. I like vampire lady. She's fun. She's basically she's a what am I talking about? But yeah, she's like one of the top vampires in the city that she lives in, you know. But hi Rafi, hello. I could say JJK in terms from A to B, but there's side quests and to show other characters is still like Beagle. I see. Not even an Eldritch being cursed with too much friction in the multiverse. That's one paraphernalia. Like, yeah, like I like her because I think previously I kind of couldn't make not because I couldn't make like basically mentally I couldn't really make a character like her, or when characters kind of came close, but they weren't like this lady. Like the fact that this lady is unequivocally just a bad person, like I kind of wasn't really able to do that before, even though I've wanted to. I've wanted to just make a bad person character for the longest time. Hey Coco Hester, hello. I still can't believe you made her from that song. Look, that song is just this lady's existence. I love her though. She's literally just if Erd was bad. Erd from Oh My Goddess. There we go. Yes. Anyway. But and I because she is an unequivocally like not good person, you know, she does a lot of stuff that is bad, you know, and I'm like, I don't have to make her likable. That's the other fun thing with this character is I've always like kind of felt like I have to make characters likable, but with her, no. If you like, whether you like her or not doesn't actually matter, because she's not a good person. Like, yes, she's good to people that she likes, but that doesn't mean you're gonna fall into that category of her actually liking you, you know, because the things that make her like somebody is pretty arbitrary, you know. And I like that. I like, you know, because she doesn't have to be a good person, that she basically just way more fun, you know, to basically experiment with. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at this guy. Look at him. I love this face. PC couldn't stop it. Okay, I gotta move his eye over. Oh my god, wait. Let's move this over because this looks a little weird. There we go. There we go. Okay. Don't forget to turn off your sketch layer to double check if things look like ass. But like, I don't know, like, but because like I don't have to make her likable, it's been so nice because like like people need to understand, like, even if like some people don't know, like even if people do it by accident, a lot of people do try to make likable characters. Like, I'm not even saying that she's edgy or anything. I'm basically I just want her to basically be capable of doing more negative things, you know. Maybe let's put this up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, cute. Okay, so we got, you know, okay, wait, we're gonna just put you guys in your own little thing down here. Face. There we go. Yeah. I'll probably have to tilt it later. I know I can tilt that now. Nope, not what I meant to do. Emergency mustache. Oh no. Okay. So let me try the rest and see if my inking does what I want it to. Okay. I don't know. I just like, with Vamp Lady, I don't know. I just like the idea of her just basically being bad news. You know. But I like, you know, but before, like, you know, I like, since I had to, like, you know, make the character actually likable, it just, I don't know. Like, but now I don't, and it's great. All right. This man, like, line art is so freaking hard. I really do think it's literally just because I just don't really like it. There we go. Anyway, so what is everybody's plans this weekend? I'm gonna do my usual, you know, probably just draw some nonsense. But other than that, I don't really have all that much planned. Yeah. That. Work on animatic? Nice. Is it for like a particular show or anything, or is it just like for your original characters? Like, what's it for? What's it for? I don't think I like that. I think I'll do that instead. There we go. I think that's, yeah, that's a little bit better. Cool. Editing and animating IDK, the keyframe fuckery. I can't. There we go. So I did an idea for my so I did get an idea for my fantasy setting where since the god of death hates resurrections and just wants people to stay dead, necromancers instead use magic from the god of life, since they are totally all right with it. That's cool. I like that. No, I don't like that. There we go. Yes. Yes. All right. Takes a little bit longer, but I don't know. I like it. Anyway. Mix lore for my own thing and a portfolio so I could try and get hired. Nice. You gotta work on the boy. Like, I don't know, I've like I said, I have to do some major shifting, since some, like, for example, a lot of side characters that I had attributed to one character won't really work now that, like, I really gotta get this lady a name. I don't know what to call the stupid, like, you know, vampire lady. I was thinking about Alicia. You know, like, Alicia sounds like it might work out, but I don't know. Like, I like, I think I like Alicia, but I'm not sure if I want that to be her name. You know? Like, I'm not sure. Because Alicia sounds kind of good. You know, it sounds like it could work. I'm not sure. Because like I said, I was gonna go with Stormy originally, but now I'm like, it doesn't really work out for what I want for her. Because honestly, you would think that the gods of death would be pretty mad because necromancers undo death. What are you standing for? Like, what are you standing for? Let's see. Let's see, if you don't stand for nothing, Burr, what do you file for? Anyway. random Hamilton quote. You're like, Sammy, you watched Hamilton? I watched it technically. Why not? Oh yeah, it's good to stretch your legs. It's good to stretch your legs. You know, having a good time there. Let's see here. Go. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this inking like a lot. I like it a lot. Actually, kind of looking kind of good. Okay, stretch. What is the rest of it? Oh, I don't know what my posture's doing. I'm gonna drink some my tea. Whew. It's so much better. Like, good lord. There we go. Hi, Rocky. Hello. I forgot we were talking about, so I'm just gonna start talking about Vampire Lady again because I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh wait, no, I was complaining about fantasy again and how shitty it is. Because I'm like, I don't know, nothing against humans, but like, I don't know, the fact that like humans are like always a weird limiter for how cool a universe can be always bothers me, because then it just makes it so if humans exist in your world is gonna be shit, and I'm like, that's sad. Like, humans don't have to make everything terrible, they can make some things better, you know. But no, they're always just complete bullshit. They're like, what if this awesome dragon that has been able to rule for centuries got killed by a 12-year-old? And I'm like, okay, I guess. Hang on, there's milk. Be good, chat. Okay, have fun getting milk. I don't know what you were talking about either. All I know is that apparently I talked about the concerning amount the other day. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we were talking about the twink beam and how I have to hit you with a twink beam at some point. So don't worry, Drocky, at some point you may get hit with a twink beam. If that happens, don't worry, it is reversible. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everyone eventually gets hit by the twink beam, and it's for the greater good. And that's all you need to know. It's like, not the twink beam. Go. Yes. Good. Oh yeah, no, so I like, what was it? Oh shit, I forgot what the other thing was. I forgot what I was talking about yet again. Such is my life, apparently. The horror. Oh no. It's dead pneumonia. Ugh. Anyway. I'm away for one day, and of course the blue gecko and the clean talk about stupefying me while you're drawing the strap. But look, Rocky, it's not my fault that you missed out on the Asura stream. You could have shown up, but alas, you had better things to do, like, I don't know, carpentry or whatever you do with your time off, you know. So he just works on carpentry, which is concerning. Don't worry about it. Welcome back. Twink beam, yes, sometimes I will hit guys with a twink beam. Don't worry about it, it's a part of a balanced breakfast. Anyway, it's okay to get hit by the twink beam. It happens to everyone. Like, don't worry about it. It's a natural part of life. Just getting twinkified for no reason. For science! Not the coughing. That's actually a good Mickey impression. What? Where? Not the Mickey. Does the twink beam still affect canonical twinks like myself? No! You can't twinkify a twink. You can't re-twink the twink. See, you think I dodged a bullet by not showing up, but unfortunately that's just heat seeking. Don't worry about it. Like, I am in the process of turning Azura into a twink, even though that is against a god in nature. It is happening. I did a doodle. It was very good. Caster, don't give me ideas, because I will do it, because you're buff as hell. I'm gonna turn Coco Caster to a fucking twink. Caster's like, no, my muscles, just dies. It's like, it's for the greater good, and just twinkify Coco Caster. So bad. It would be so so funny. Just think of the lulls. Think of the lulls as you get horrifyingly twinkified. Like, you sure are great or good. Great or good. You said great or good by ass. I don't want to be a Genshin character. Don't worry, it happens to everybody. You know, before you know it, you're minding your own business, and the next thing you know, you've been hit by the twink beam. It's something that, you know, everyone has to kind of come to terms with at some point, you know, that the twink beam even exists and there's no getting away from it. It's like, not the twink beam, no, not the twink. It's just like, you have them sitting in the chair, you know, they're sitting in the chair, tied to the chair, and they're like, no, no, and it's just getting hit by the twink beam. I am the twinkiest one of them all. Even Semi's PC cannot handle my peak twink. Yeah, when you crush my... I'm starting to think my computer's gay, y'all. Because it keeps getting weird when it comes to dudes. Interesting. Pisakun, it's okay. I accept my gay computer. I accept you. You know, even if you're coming out to me in the weird... I mean, it is rainbow flavored, so maybe that's why. I didn't know I ordered a gay computer. Well, it's okay. It's okay, Pisakun. All buff men trembling in fear of Semi turning people into Twinks himbo merchandise or just whatever cursed idea she comes up with. This is very true. Can't believe it's LGBT PC. It's like, I do. I don't know when it happened, but apparently I do. I'm just like, when did I get a freaking weird computer? But all right, I guess that's just the world I live in. In a world where you can order a gay PC. Oh gosh, this explains so much. Wait a minute, PC-kun, are you the reason that my Twitter keeps showing me buff guys in bondage? I'm starting to get worried. Anyway, what's the update, gang? Don't worry about it. Apparently PC-kun is gay. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Here. This is looking good. This is looking good. Alright. Alright. We're doing it. Okay, this is going really well. Going really well. Wow. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot you have these little whatsits. These little whatsits. All right. In a world, you get upkeep. Contrary to popular belief, it's got no rainbow, just RGB. Twitter does not show her any buffman and budget. She's gonna get more ideas. I'm sorry, Rocky. It's already happening. I'm already anticipating who I'm gonna put in weird bondage gear. Save yourself. No, I'll be good. I will not put any of my friends in weird bondage wear. That is my New Year's resolution, to not put any of my friends in weird bondage wear. I can behave sometimes. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is looking really good. New Year's resolutions to the point where it could be next year though. Don't worry about it. Oh no, is it me? Don't worry, Coco Caster, don't worry. I am on my best behavior. I am on probation. I will also not put you in weird kinky sex wear. Like, stop. People would be like, Sebi, I thought you were a say-so channel. I'm like, I am, I swear. It's just sometimes Twitter gives me weird ideas. But don't worry, I am on probation. I'm on probation, and I will never do anything weird. Ever again. Ever again. Like, because I have learned my lesson. I've been striving to continue to improve myself, even if I am being tempted weirdly by Twitter. There we go. Sometimes the intrusive thoughts win there. They do. They do. Sometimes they do. But you gotta fight the good fight, right, chat? We gotta fight the good fight. Hello, dear. Hello, hello. I'm doing fine. How are you? I feel like the Semi's saying that it's got a problem between, like, don't worry about it. Okay, good, because I can always say it's a fashion statement so many times. Don't worry about it, it's fine. There we go. I was like, what the fuck? Yes. Anyway. We can be thankful that Semi hasn't gained any Vakar Lohen fan art. Oh god. Look, I think I've been good this year. I've been really good. You know, I haven't done anything weird. You know, nothing whatsoever. Like, I've been over here minding my own business, you know, finding ways to preoccupy myself like early in the morning. Like, I haven't done anything weird for months. That's a great record. Sammy, I swear I'm a wholesome streamer. I want to see the twink men in pretty dresses and buff men in bondage, and that's so wrong. Look, I've been really good about that. So anyway, Sammy, what's the deal with layers? Okay, so we've got Onion here. Like, I don't know what's going on either. He's just everywhere. But I think he is working somehow. He's working, you know? Like, he's doing good, you know? He's something. He's something, all right. I'm just like, what is even happening here? Like, what is even going on? But I think he looks cute. He's, you know, I could see him hanging out with his brothers, you know, and like, he's just full of layers. Like, I think he's like, you know what I think, chat? I think this is Team Mom. I think this is the mom brother. The brother's just like the mom who no one ever messes with, because like, just look at him. He's all soft, you know, he's got, you know, he's patient, you know, and he just has a lot of layers. He's a layered individual. You know, he's like, you know what, I'm here for you. I will support you. Also, you just need like 20 more sweaters on. Like, it's okay. You know, he gets mistaken for he gets mistaken for fabric a lot, you know. Like, I just imagine that's something that actually happens, that he gets mistaken for like fabric just because of the way his clothes look, but he's not fabric, he's layering, you know. He's just like, I know, it's okay. It's like, the mistake gets made all the time. It's fine, I forgive you. Like, that's how he is about it. He's just like, it's fine. It happens to everyone, you know? You know, it happens to everyone. But the important thing is that, you know, you put a sweater on. Like, like, you just put a sweater on. Which one is this? This is layering. He looks like he's just fabric but slightly weebish, but it's too late now. I refuse to change. This is what you're getting, chat. Like, he's just like, nope, we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna figure things out and it's gonna be okay. No. But I like him. I think he's great. He's a great mom. You know, he makes sure that you have all your juice boxes and everything. You know, he's a great bro. You know, he helps his brothers get dressed in the morning when they forget where all their clothes are. Sever can't beat him because one wrong cut in the fit bricks. Oh god. When will you do Fabric's children? What do you mean Fabric's children? Fabric, like, I mean, are we knocking him up? Because I don't mind knocking up Fabric. I'll get him some kids. Like, have you seen that man? I'd knock him up. He's just like, why am I getting pregnant? I'm like, don't worry about it. Anyway, don't worry, chat. I am still say so, even if it seems like I'm not. I am. Because, you know, when a fabric demon and a eldritch dragon, like, very vaguely know each other, they make a weird eldritch fabric baby. There you go. What do you want to do? What do you do? What do you mean? That's rude. How dare you? I'm over here just trying to be nice, and you guys are making it sus. You guys are making it sus. Like, I can't believe you guys. When did you guys turn to degenerates? Like, when did this happen? Where did my adorable say-so chat go? Like, mother, we want to be weird. And I'm like, no. Sammy confirmed I'm pregnant, Jordan. No. Like, leather, latex, no. Like, those are all a part of him. And so, no. No, he like, that's not how he works. He already has those fabrics. He's not gonna just pop out weirder fabrics. Here we go. That, yes. Theoretically, no. But he could. Look, unless you want to see that buff man pregnant, we're not dealing with that. Okay. Okay, cute. Okay. Honestly, I think this... What time is it? Okay. Honestly, inking this didn't take that long. I think it's because if I don't have to do really strong, bold lines, I don't have to worry a lot. So, yeah. Yeah, he actually came out pretty good. But, I should probably, like, put his shoulders back on. Where are his shoulders, anyway? Oh, right there. Where are your shoulders? They're over here. I was like, wait a minute. There we go. There's your shoulder. You know what? We will... Actually, let me... Because I want to show some shoulder over here, too. Oops, no. I'm like, let's do that. Okay. And then what I can do is... Okay. Much better. That's better. I'm like, I don't like that. Okay. That's better. I was about to be like, he needs to show more pork shoulder. He's not a pig. There we go. Play effect. Stop it. Anyway. If Sever tries to cut his outfit with the scissors, he would just get stuck in all the layers. Like, I actually, like, thought about the dynamics here. Like, basically the two people that Sever can't do anything to would be Acura. Funny enough, he can't do anything to Strapperoth either because he just has too many straps going on. And apparently layering. He can't do anything to layering either. Let's see. I can see the Chinese ads of muscular men pregnant. I don't mind. Oh, God. Let's see. Okay. Also, on the topic of the degenerate I used to get sacked multiple times on stream, that sounds like a you problem. I am never a degenerate because I am a pure maiden. I'm a pure maiden who's never said anything sus or weird ever. Because my word is law. Shut up. Don't worry. Some of you are probably wondering, oh no, is it happening? Is she being Leloued? And I'm like, no, I am not being Leloued or Lelouch. I am just here. There we go. Your hair would probably be, yep, right there. Okay, cool. Hi, the pass. Hello, welcome in. Don't press X to doubt. How dare you? First of all, like, we should be able to talk about cucking like a family, you know? We don't have to, like, hide it. It's not anything to be ashamed of. If you're a cuck, it's okay. I believe in you. I accept you, you loser. Let me stop. Hey, Brad, hello. Hey, are we knocking up sexy disaster demons? No. Me and Ellie have plenty of Discord calls to say otherwise. Oh God, Axel's pregnant. Okay, I mean, like a... Anyway. See, I've seen muscular men in China get paid by women so they can hug them for my... Look, like, I'm not gonna lie, the fact that, like, a lot of, like, Asian countries have been like, wait, women also have money, let's appeal to them. And they just legitly just do freaking weird-ass bullshit. And I'm like, this is great. Would you still love me if I became a red solo cup? Yes. Because then I could fill you up with any substance I wanted. and you couldn't do anything about it. Anyway. I know the fact that I'm not family. Don't worry about it. So I will wait patiently until your willpower breaks down. Oh god. Anyway, Axel, what are you having? Is a girl, a boy, or both? Like the boy aquarium. Man, I can't believe I'm gonna be a grandma all over again. Axel's gonna give birth. Like I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you, son. For for having Ellie's baby. Oh god. Let's see here. Let's see. Actually, I could just do that. Okay, just so I can see where all the problem spots are. Okay. I see you, I hear you, and I will ignore you. What? Like, someone needs to teach Hoyoverse this so they can have a few more men in their game. Doesn't Hoyoverse hate men, though? Like, Hoyoverse is weird. I was watching this thing about them talking about ZZZ the other day and how they're weird about their men, and I'm like, apparently, like, I'm glad I didn't start playing because I would have been pissed off if I joined for like the wolf weirdo and it turns out there's nothing but random gooner girls everywhere. I would have been so pissed off. Be like, you man to tell me I am wasting my fucking time because there's a bunch of children. Hold on, I need to text Ellie. I'm pregnant. Tell me what she says. I can't believe Ellie's gonna be a father. I'm so proud of her. Like, congrats, Ellie, you're a dad. Okay, we gotta put this one here. In here. Oops. Here, and here. Oh, not there. Let me get that out of there. Anyway. At least you get drawn, don't worry about it. See, I did the threat of I'm gonna get you pregnant. Oh no. Oh my god. Also, ZZZ has a little to no men characters. I mean, there's a bear in it. Like, I don't know. Like, I personally don't like. I don't really, because I mean, to be fair, I am also a hypocrite. Like, I will play a husbando game like no tomorrow. I will straight up do that, you know. But like, I don't like waifu games just because there's always a weirdly high chance that there's gonna be like a child coded character in there. Can you stop? Thank you. Damn. But yeah, everyone is complaining about Zenless Zone Zero's new season because it's all women in fan servicey outfits. Ugh. Is it mine? Axel, are you cheating on Ellie with other women to knock you up? I can't believe this. Axel, you're disappointing me. I'm gonna have to tell Ellie that, you know, you're not worthy of her, so I'm gonna have to kidnap her so she knows, you know, that inevitably, like, don't worry, I'll get her a better man that she can knock up. Oh god. Child-coded man. That Oni from Genshin, though. Oh god. Like, Genshin is weird. Like, I mean, a lot of these things are very weird. Because I'm sitting here being like, what are we even doing? Here we go. Ito got cucked in terms of design. Like, also, like, why isn't he more muscular? Because according to like a lot of the fan art, he's really muscular. But like, I looked at his game model. He's a skinny little bean. He's a skinny boy. And I'm like, wow, he is small. I did not think he would be so tiny. Because the fan art makes him look jacked as hell. I'm like, what are we doing, fan artists? Like, I love fan art, but I kind of hate how fan art will accidentally gaslight you into thinking something's canon when it's not. You know? Kind of like the weird inconsistency about whether or not, like, Hatsune Miku has boobs or not. Because her OG art, she is a very flat little pancake, but like sometimes people will sneak some booba on that girl, and I'm just like, what the fuck? There we go. You see. Hey, Bad Dragon, hello. Oh, my posture. He's so dumb, but goddamn. You gave me a pic in the DMs. Oh no, let's take a look. My nostril. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who the fuck is this? Cass, who is this twinky little weirdo? Who is this? Who is this? Why is he so small but has abs? What is going on here? What is going on? I'm confused. Grandmother is confused. Howdy, howdy. Hello. Oh yeah, I can always put my trust in a fan art to be 100% accurate. I don't know. Cass like sent me some weird twink with abs, and I don't know who it is. Cause I don't play Genshin. I don't know who the fuck this is. Is this Genshin? I don't know. Like, I don't understand you kids and your Genshin and your impacts and your Hoyos. Your Ho-yo-yo-yos. Z is a cool character, dynamic and personality, but that's completely not how they got it. What kind of horrifying name is that? Al Hi Sam? I'll hide them? Whatever. His name is fake abs. I don't know. The first prototype for Varka. Varka is like actually muscular. What are we doing here? Bro, I'm just confused. Your hoes, yo. What? Guess you have a kid from me. I don't know, because I'm like, what is like, I don't understand some of these things, man. Like, I don't get it. Oh wait, this should probably be dark too, so we're gonna what? Oops, wrong brush. There we go. Oops. All right, it's time to color on down. It's time to color on down. Let's get this. Okay, so he's purple, right? He's purple. So, actually, I don't want this. I delete that. Okay, I'll just take this. Snap you down. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. Undo. Okay. You're not actually supposed to be in there, my guy. Thank you. Damn. Wait, what is this? Oh. Crap. There. Okay. Fixed it. Fixed it. Fixed it. Okay. Cool. Alright. Anyway. I used to play the Dragon... Like, I used to play a lot of Dragon Raja, but then they start pulling the second life bullshit. Oh, God. Timmy is aunt already, thanks to Triple. Yeah, Triple having kids everywhere. It was the Ito and Al debate that sparked it. Ito is skinny. Well, is he? I guess he is. I don't know. I don't see it. I just terrorize. Oh Lord! Like, I'm not gonna lie. Whoever that Barca guy is, I'm just like, excuse me. You are like legitly one of my types. You look like you just need a, you look like a nice individual. As I'm on my best behavior, as is tradition. It's like, I can behave sometimes. Oh God. To be fair, the Triple Z has male characters. The male pro tag is very chill and caring and unintentional chick magnet. Wolf Butler, twink vampire police officer, bear father, musclehead that says bro a lot. Oh God. Deadpool, but with a massive Power Ranger fan. Robot that everyone has down bad for. What? Kung Fu Panda, biker guy that everyone in the Triple Z fandom thirsts for. Who are these people? First, I think Al is a prototype for Genshin buff characters. Maybe. To be fair, like, I guess to Genshin, like, a sponge would be seen as like a thicker guy, so who knows? Who knows? I guess I'm just like, I don't see it, but you know what? That might be just a me problem. You know, that could very well just be a me problem. You know, that I don't see it, but that's okay. That's all right. You know, yeah, I don't see it, but you know what? It's okay. You we will start with this purple for now, and then we'll probably move on depending on what I feel like. Oops, no way, get back here, stop. Okay. Because I don't know, like, because a lot of the Genshin designs are hit or miss for me, you know? Like the girls too, because I do like female designs, but like I don't like how everybody's just a wibbling paint, everyone's a wibbling like plate of jello. Like I can't stand looking at half the characters because I'm like, why are they jiggling so much? Like it is so weird to me how and they always make sure they do that one pose where they're all just to emphasize the jiggling, and I'm like, if I want to watch a plate of jello, I'd make myself some. Like, god dang, but why is everybody so jiggly? Like it's so weird. Like it's so weird how jiggly everybody is. Like apparently like there's some new lady who's like a snake and a cop, but she looks like a weird like clown she looks like a circus performer, you know? First I thought like oh, and the twink cat boy Leon Kennedy. I can't. Oh, cat boys. I was debating whether or not I want to like not bring back, but like actually draw my cat boys again, because I do miss my cat boys. I do miss them. I miss my adorable cat boys, you know, from Catboy Cafe. I'm like, oh, my boys, they're probably just lonely, you know, lonely and wishing for cheese. The damn girls throw the flour in your boobs. It's too liquidy. Yeah, I kind of want to not redesign, but I do want to redraw the Dr. Seuss guys, mainly just so I can have like a more up-to-date version of them. Okay, so what should we do? I think wait, we gotta pull up the lineup. Let me pull up the lineup again so I can remember what I'm working with here. Okay, you know what, you're getting black horns. You're getting black horns too. There we go. We'll also give you black horns. Cool. Oh yeah, the buff robot guy. Oh god, not the buff robot. I'd be very upset if you no, like just more up to date, you know? Like they're kind of like when I say redesign, I actually do like his OG design, but it's more like I would like to, like, you know, have a better picture of him so it doesn't look like he's stuck in the world of Saran wrap. That's more what I'm talking about. Besides, I can redesign him any way I want. You can't stop me. I guess. I don't know anybody's names. Because if I went through every single, like, you know, Genshin character and tried to figure out the name, I would not know. I would just give everybody horrifying nicknames the whole time. Because everyone just looks really stupid in that game. You're like, ah, yeah, that's so sexy. And I'm just sitting here being like, I think there's just a secret, like, subsect of people who are just into Jello, and they just are trying to convince everyone else it's normal. Like, it's like, you know, it's like the feet people, how they're just kind of over there, you know, but some of them are like, no, liking feet is completely normal, you know, it's very valid. And I'm like, and I think the Jello enjoyers are secretly infiltrating everywhere. They're like, I'm pretty sure you never want to take Jello from their fridge because, like, what's this random hole doing in this Jello mold? Like, that went to a weird place, but like, I don't know. I'm convinced that people just have the Jello fetish. People are just infiltrating the world. Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. This looks good. What color is your hair, my guy? I remember the two Genshin characters from nicknames, the terms of service. Oh god, in Starbucks coffee. Venti, I can't. Oh yeah, he is like Starbucks colored, isn't he? People like Jello physics. What can I say? I hate it because it always looks like, okay, for anybody who does not have sizable booba, if your boobs actually move that much, it is actually painful. Like, it is actually painful. So whenever I see a big boobed character literally start moving like goddamn Jello, it hurts. That's actually why my physics, I don't have very high physics because of that reason. But like, oh god, it is so painful when like you have boobs that move that much. And none of them even understand what bras are, so I'm just like, oh god. Like, I understand, like, it's not about that. It's a fantasy, and in this fantasy world, you don't need bra support or common sense. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Oh, what color is your hair gonna be? What options do we have in here? I don't think. Well, we have one that's white. We have black, black. Let's see, purple. I could either do pink or white. Let's try pink and see how that looks. This is my opinion, chat. So if you are secretly a Jello-sexual, I will shame you, but only if you tell me about it. If you don't tell me about it, it will be fine. No, I don't like that. You're getting white hair like your brother. You're just gonna get white hair like your brother, because oh god. That looked so bad for a second. I'm just like, oh no. Let's see. Actually impressive. Because I'm like, ugh. And again, it's just a problem that I have, because I don't know. Like, I don't like when like guys have excessive physics either, so I'm not one of those really like give the bustier men don't do that either. Sometimes I can't look at the what's his name, Manito, Mosquito, that guy. Is he a dog, a wolf? I don't know what he is, but that guy, I can't look at him very much because he also jiggles weirdly and I don't like it. I'm waiting for that one gacha character trailer where the joke is someone knocks them out with their own. I think it's every time I see the Jello Leg Girls move. Yeah. Timmy enjoys the other jiggle physics. Like, what? Yeah, I don't like it. Like, I don't really notice it with Lycon because I tend to, funny enough, I almost never look at Jaikon's jiggle bits. I tend to like look at his face and his uniform, but I don't really notice how much he jiggles. It's why I like Withering Waves. It has just as much gooner bait for women, but at least it gives women bait too. I've shown you. Oh god. So pay attention when you're writing. By the way, weird fact, child's junk actually, what the fuck? I do love men in uniform. Like, not like, love. I do, and also, in case you're wondering, I do consider bunny outfits a uniform, which is why I will stick muscular men in them all the time. Because it is a uniform. I really do like uniforms. They're so fun. I might give some tunes there. Okay, let's see. Since you don't have to have bad fabric choice, really helps up. What? Oh my god, Brad, that's so cute. I forgot. That was adorable. Hee. Look, I don't know why they just gave him physics. I don't understand either. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna probably make your outfit, because this is about layering, so ooh, I don't like that. Let's give you some warmer colors here. There we go. I don't know. Wait, no, we're gonna give you like a dark maybe a darker shawl color. We'll probably put fabric on that. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, let's do this. Okay, so we'll do this instead. Okay. Actually, no. We're gonna just turn this black. Down. All right. Yeah, I think that'll work. Anyway. Yeah, the fact that his name is Child is very bizarre. Why did they think that was a good idea? I don't know. I like it. I do like his design though. I do like me some carrot tops. His carrot tops are adorable. Let's do, you know what, we'll do this. We will do this instead with you. Whatever. Oh, I was like, why does it look like that? It looks like that because I am a dumbass. Oh goodness. Let's actually put you up here, and then we're gonna make you a little transparent, and then we're gonna put let's put some filigree or something on you. Let's do that. I'll do this one because it's my favorite. Ow! Ah! It happened again. Jesus. Like, goddamn, why you like that? Can I just put some white on here, maybe? Without it killing me? Probably not. Oh well. I tried. That is a go. Oh wait, what am I doing? Take this, turn this down a little bit. Something like that. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Anyway. What? Let's see. Wait, how we can what now? I don't know. I got lost for a second. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. That's just the way of the world. I sure as hell don't remember. I don't remember anything. Anything at all. Stop it. I don't need one of you. Let's see. What kind of... Let's see if we're purple, then... we'll go with... How does this look? That looks like ass. You know what? We'll probably just keep you monochrome because I cannot be bothered. Like, I cannot be bothered with you. So we're just gonna go with... We're just gonna go with some nice plain colors here. Because I'm like, oh god, I don't know what you're wearing. Like, oh god. Here. Okay. I do like the dark contrast of everything, so we'll probably stick with that. Stop it. Need this one. Okay. Yeah, I'll just probably keep this one simple since I don't have to actually give him a lot of weird fabric patterns because it's about the layering with this guy. Look, I have direction and then sometimes I get lost. You'll be fine. I believe in you. Okay. I don't know, these guys are, like, despite how horrifying this was, these guys were actually pretty fun to draw, not gonna lie. And it's probably because I just don't, I wouldn't draw, like, characters like this normally, so as a result, I actually did have a lot of fun figuring out how this works. Or how this was supposed to work. Because, like, normally I don't really draw characters like this. Yeah, we're just gonna keep you monochrome, buddy, because I cannot be bothered. So this is what we're gonna get. Oh wait, where's your hair? That is not where your hair is. Here it is. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, but like I had like a lot of fun like drawing them. I don't know if I'll end up like, because some of them did get updated as I went along. That did happen, which honestly I have like no problem with, like, because some of them I had to like kind of go back and fix a little bit. You know, like I had to go back and do some adjustments because who boy, it looked a little wonky. Wait, let me actually do a layer above so I can adjust it. Who is this? Hello there, Night Skeptic. Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Sammy Enigma. I'm an Elder Dragon Mom Boss. Thank you so much for joining the organization. You can pick up a badge at the front desk. Let's see. Okay, much better. So I can have a little bit more control there. Okay, thank God. Because I was like, oh, this looks a little wonky. Okay. Yeah, probably just keeping it like gray, white, and black would probably be a lot better since it's about the horrifying layering we've got going on here. Strap needs his pastel. Like, why is it, like, I'm not gonna lie, I might actually make him a unicorn just because, like, and just change it, since you don't see his feet anymore, probably change his feet to hooves. I might actually just do that. Because they actually do kind of make a bit more sense. Like, I don't know why. There's nothing, I don't know why a hilariously smutty unicorn seems to be a very funny idea to me. Okay. But yeah, I'll probably let Strap Roth over there be a smutty unicorn. It's like, what is he? He's a smutty unicorn. Let's see. Oh wait, having it mostly be black would be kind of cool, actually. Let me do that. Let's see. All right. Oh wait, that's not supposed to be. Turn it off for a second. I missed the split. Missed the spot. Anyway. Let's see right here. Don't mind me just studying the flowing robes and the epic hair. Oh, studying me? Oh no, this is all nonsense. You don't want to study me. You want to study an actual artist. I don't know what the crap I'm doing. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Here we go. All right. But yeah, I think like probably keeping his clothing pretty blah is pretty good actually. I do want to have a little pop of color in there. Yeah, kind of like that. Let's see. I feel like I should probably make back here black because I don't know what's going on. Oh god. Nope. Stop it. There we go. I was like, ugh. It's like, brother, ugh. Anyway. As that random bullshit go. Instructions clear. Studying actual artists sent me. No! Like, I almost never know what I'm doing. I'm just like, man, I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Let's put this down. What if I put this a little bit lower? Okay. Okay. I do kind of like that. I don't know. The lack of color in his clothing is actually pretty interesting to me. Actually pretty interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Especially because I don't have a lot of time. But I think, like, I don't know if he's, like, again, I don't know if I'm gonna remake this guy's outfit or not. I might, but I do kind of like the vibe that he's giving right now. Like, I do kind of like the vibe. I gotta fix that face though. I think the eyes are a little bit too high. Okay. Oops. Nope. Not there. The one I need to where is your face? Oh, it's down here. I was like, oh god, where is your face, my guy? Let's see. Do I need to make them more narrow, maybe? Okay. Yeah, okay, I like that better. Anyway. Hey there, Roderick. No, leave the birds alone. There we go. I like that. Yeah, you're probably gonna get makeup. You're definitely getting makeup. Let's see what kind of makeup we're gonna give you. We're gonna give you some nice, simple makeup. It's gonna be simple. It's gonna be straightforward. It's gonna be normal. Actually, let me. Just because of everything else on you, we're gonna let you have. Let's see. We're gonna let you have like white eyes, actually. As for. God damn it! Like, actually drew it directly on the wrong layer. Let's see here. Okay. Oh god, what are you memeing over there? Wait, layers of makeup? Oh god. Ah, I don't know how, like, what kind of layering I would do, because, like, technically, Acura tends to have a lot more makeup on. It's a oh god. Let's see. How would I do your makeup? Yeah. We tone that down a little bit. There we go. Oh, the translation. Okay, because I was like, what are you saying, my child? It's like, what is going on here? Especially since we have the team mom now. Let's see. And probably like a darker purple. See. And wait, where's that? That one. Is it this one? Oh, nope. Ah. I'll say making it smaller might be a good idea. Ah. I forgot what I was doing. Honestly, I forgot what I was doing, chat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what I was doing. It's like, what are we talking about? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if you'll have lipstick or not. Let's see. My grand takeaway from this is at least the inking went by really well. The inking went by really smoothly. Actually, it was actually quite nice. Yeah. I guess it was actually really nice. Like, I think I'm gonna probably do the inking technique from now on. I don't know, you're like only on the bottom lip type of guy. Let's see here. You also gotta come up with a name for this goober. I have to pay attention to the time because I actually have an errand to run after this. I guess an actual errand. Wait, why are you using Google Translate? I didn't even pay attention to that. I'm like, what are you doing using Google Translate? What are you doing over there? What are we humming about? What are we humming about? Let's see here. Let's see. Anyway. Hello, how are you? Posted a very fitting meme after Semi diagnosed me as pregnant. Oh god. I'm scared. Oh god. What is up with my DMs? Oh boy. Let's see. I'll have to do some adjusting after I'm done. Oh, nope. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. There we go. Because your face is a little bit wide there. Okay, there we go. Oh god, we got some hemming in over there. Let's see. Anyway. Wait. Here. Okay. Oh yeah, like I'm becoming a grandmother yet again. My children keep having babies. Oh god. So many babies. Ah. Right. Okay. Oops, wrong way. Where is it? Oh, I was like, what the fuck are you? Right. At least it's gonna be a nice like weekend. I think we're even gonna have nice weather. It's not great. We're gonna have nice weather. Ooh, it's like really nice. Oh my god, he looks so like gentle, like a proper nice parent. You know, someone that'll get you a juice box and then probably dangle it over your head, being like, "That's not how we say please." Or something like some shit like that. It would probably be like something like shit like that. Right. You too get to have the weirdly shiny horns. It's like it's all nice and buffed to a shine, you know. There we go. That. Man, this is really coming along. It's painfully hot out here. Oh no. Oh yeah, because you don't have any delicious air conditioning. Let's see. I didn't grab the. Oh god. Leave the bear alone. Not the bear, but leave the bird alone. Leave the bird alone, my child. The bird is not for you. The bird is not for anyone. Let's see. Right here. There we go. That looks a little bit better for what I need. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay. Oh shit, I lost the color. Oh crap. Oh no. There we go. Definitely not. Just to make it a little bit softer, I guess. Here. Okay. We're gonna just do like this right quick. This. I just imagine that this one never goes outside. He's over there with like Fibonacci. He never goes outside. What are we about? We have its electric bill problem. Ah, I see. Right. Nah, this will stay black probably. Alrighty. Nothing? Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I think he's cute. I think he is cute. Let's get you some hair highlights, my buddy. Oh wait, we gotta give you some eye color so you don't look like your soul is dead. We gotta give you some eye color. I forgot. I'm like, wow, it looks like you have no soul. Oh no. Let's see here. What eye color could we give you? I don't think I've done anybody with gold eyes yet. Yeah, I don't think I've done anybody with gold eyes yet. Let's see. All right. Maybe a little lighter than that. You need to squint. Oh no. Oh, ew, gross. Don't like that. I do not like. Let's say has your glasses prescription run out? Yeah. Not the glasses prescription. Oh no. Oh, Sammy, what are we Sammying about? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah. My vision is just fucked. Oh, okay. Remember you said you were into like creepy analog horror videos. Seen anything recently? Or is it well dried lately? I haven't really been looking lately. I'm not gonna lie. I have not really been looking. Like, I think it's gotten a little wonky because it's hit that weird point where it's not like there's nothing good, but like a lot of stuff is just kind of like, is that really weird point where it's kind of accidentally devouring each other? You know, like I don't know if you've ever run into that where the genre basically isn't like dry, but the good stuff is harder to find because everyone's just kind of regurgitating the same thing. So I think it's like at that point, because I cannot really think of anything that I felt like watching lately. Because creepypastas are in that situation where a lot of them are just really boring now. Local 58 got a new video out. Oh, I have to check it out then, because I don't think I've looked at theirs. All right. My face is itching and I hate it. Ow. add that just in case. Let's see. Yeah, I just like, I don't know, I just haven't really found anything that I really like. I actually got glasses recently because my old ones got scratched to hell. Oh god, and apparently I have a bit of metal in my eye. Oh god, damn. I'm glad it got out then. That's gross. Ugh. Like, not the mental eye. Oh no. Or not the metal in the eye. I don't want anything in my eye. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to use of this so I can deal with some. Yeah. Okay, and now we're gonna just do some shadows right quick. Let's see, I've kind of been the same way with ARDs lately. While there are some good ones, some of them are starting to get repetitive. Yeah. Like, and I think it's because like it's kind of because a lot of times like people kind of want to see the same thing but this, you know. I think that's kind of what causes that, where it's not so much that there's nothing good out there so much as it's like people kind of just want to see the same thing over and over again, and it kind of causes this problem, I think, you know, because so many people just kind of want to be like, oh wow, I just want to see blank but with this art style or with these people, you know. And so, and not only that, but a lot of stuff is like, I don't know why so many, like, I don't know what's up with horror and constantly selling plushies. It's really interesting but kind of weird. Like, I'm like, why are you guys always selling plushies and shit? Like, it's so weird. Yeah, and there's also AI bullshit. There's that, which I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I do appreciate the return of cringe now that like AI art is super cringe. So now more people are just making cringe bullshit, which I do appreciate. More cringe, please, you know. But good god, like, I'm so tired of like people just kind of like, I don't know, like, because when I watch like a lot of like ARGs or whatever, I like the, you know, I like being creeped out more than I like being scared, you know. I like the type of horror that it's only horrifying when you pay attention, because when you pay attention you realize, oh god, it's worse than you thought. I don't really like the oh ooh ooh woo, you know. It's, oh no, he's gonna get eaten by, I don't know, his neighbor or the dog, or I don't know what else these people be doing. Like, I'm like, I don't feel like all that, you know. I don't like, I do not feel like half of the, you know, oh no, some dude is going through it. Oh no. I'm like, I guess. Because the plushies are rad, but honestly, articulated figures would be better. I mean, yeah, they would be. Like, back to normal. I can't believe the Backrooms is getting an adaptation. Ew, gross. I feel like Blurry really does. Oh, okay. Like, there was one that was searching for a world that doesn't exist that was really good, but based off of The King in Yellow. Ah. Was it Carcosa? But I started noticing a lot of people trying to copy it. Yeah. Like, the things, I think when it comes to a lot of these, like, you know, a lot of the horror ones, it's, you kind of have to have a end game in mind. A lot of them don't really tend to have that, you know. Don't turn left. What does that mean? Let's see. Okay, I have to do a little bit of adjustment, but I don't know, I like it. I like his horns remind me of a crab claw. Like, there was like this one that my friend recommended for me, just a creepypasta where it's like, you know, they have to like, it was like the left-right game or some shit, and it started off pretty promising. It did, but then it got really wonky like almost immediately, and I think I don't like the I think I'm just not really a fan of the, it's like, if you're gonna make it supernatural, just make it supernatural, but don't be like trying to put like, I don't know. I like the, you don't know if it's supernatural genre of things. I don't like the, it's definitely supernatural. I don't like the, it's supernatural, but they're trying to hide it, you know? Whatever you do at the crossroads, always turn left. Oh god. This convo reminds me of the PVZ infection AU. Ugh. That sounds weird. I see there's a lot of infection AUs. That's also weird. But I'm like, I don't know. I just, with like a lot of these, I'm just kind of like, I prefer the I don't know if it's supernatural to it definitely is. I don't like the it's definitely supernatural stories, because they kind of take a lot of the the fear out of it when it's like, oh, it's just Dracula. You know, like it takes a lot of the in my opinion, a lot of just the fear out of it by just being like, oh no, it's a vampire, or oh no, it's a Wendigo, or oh no, it's Steven from down the road, but Steven's actually Sasquatch but horny. Like, you know, I don't really like it. You know, I don't like it. It just kind of takes, because it's just like, I like it when it's just like, there could be a town somewhere where everyone decides it's the 4th of July, and if you don't agree with them, they'll burn you with a pitchfork. Like, I'm okay with that. But the minute it's just like, oh no, it's, I don't know, the devil or something, it just kind of destroys things for me, and I don't like it. Like, I'm not a fan. Like, I am not a fan. I'm not gonna like, excuse me. I was about to say Angel Engine and Trench Crusade, but then we'd be going into territory of AI and Hammer of War. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. It's much scarier when it could actually, but yeah, exactly. I like the could be, something could be happening, but I don't really like that. Nope, it's definitely the thing. And I'm like, oh, because and if it's gonna go in the direction of it's definitely the thing, I do prefer to actually just commit to it and not try to gaslight you, thinking, oh, but this could happen though. I'm like, no, it can't. You know, like having it be like, you know, someone might be slowly going insane or something is way better to me than, you know, oh yep, it's definitely Sasquatch. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I guess. Like, yeah, I could just feel myself deflate every single time it happens, where I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I guess it's Sasquatch. Wait, let me make sure. Oh shit, it's already 1 o'clock. Okay, we gotta hurry up. Also, because we're gonna be, I might have to end stream a little bit early. What are we gonna call this guy? Layering demon. What are we gonna call him? His name does need to begin with an L to work with the theme. So what are we gonna call him? Laios. Oh no, I don't think we could call him Laios. Or Laos or Frito-Lay. I don't think we can call him any of that. I don't know, I was thinking of Larry, but I'm like, no, I think there needs to be a more elegant name for all of this. I think the name needs to be at least a little bit elegant. No, we're not doing Larry. Larry, Leonard, Landon, or Larden, Linus, maybe Linus? I don't know. Let's see. Limbus, no, because that's popular. Let's see. Lothanar. Leonardo. I don't know. Okay, here. No. Lorith sounds kind of cool, actually. I kind of like Lorith so far. Let's see. So we got Lorith so far. Let's see, because we also have to give him a font. I do kind of like Lorith so far because it's like, you know, it's kind of elegant, kind of saucy, you know, kind of good. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Anyway. Lysandra. I do kind of like Lysander. I kind of like Lysander. Lorth, no. Lily, no. Oh god. Let's see, but yeah, I might do Lysander. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. There's so many options. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I'm like, no, I must give you a good name at the, because I'm like, I'm also thinking about like fucking Sephiroth and lemons right now. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna name you Lemon. You can't call you Lemon. Let's see. Random guitars when no one expects it. Random guitars when no one expects it. Randomly breaking off in a song. No, not quite. Let's see. Names are hard, yo. Actually, let me go ahead and merge these layers so I don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and merge these, and then I can just add a layer. So, merge. Oh shit. Ew. What did I do to my boy? Oh, I missed a spot. That's why. Let's try this again. Merge. Thank you. Let me see if I need to do any adjustments right quick. Leon, maybe. Let's see. I do kind of like Leon. I also like Lysandra though. Lysandra. Let's see. I also feel like there needs to be something stupid. Let's see here. There we go. I was like, why does your everything look so bad? What shall we name our king? He's not our king. He could be. Lathander, sorry, my stupid ass literally thought of like, I'm like, we gotta come up with an elegant name, Lysol. Just Lysol, like the cleaner. Like Tharos, I don't know. I'm starting to lean towards Lysol, not gonna lie. Just like the worst possible name. Let's see, Lytharos, but Lytharos actually does sound pretty good too. Lytharos. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's see. Lysol could work. I think I might go with Lysol, but spelled like that. He's just the cleaner. He's just the cleaner. Like he just cleans things, you know. All right, we're gonna go with Lysol. Yes, the last layering demon, Lysol. We're done. Only special friends. Like, oh wait, even better. Let's make it. 1 second, I have to put the background in here. We can make it worse. We can make the name worse. Let's see. Let's see. No, we're not doing Comic Sans. No one is getting Comic Sans. We're not doing that with anybody because I have to hurry up and finish. Let's see. Put your horns a little bit. There we go. It's like the moon, only horrifying. And he is lavender scented. Oh god. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get this here. Select. Expand. And white. because I forgot I was supposed to be somewhere at 1 o'clock, and I'm like, oh no! Oh no! Okay, do down to, it was like 66%. And then let's get the background with everyone else, and then we'll be done in a minute. Okay, I might have to fix those socks later, but that's for later. I will deal with that later. I will deal with that later. Let's say let's fix your fingers, make them a little bit more delicate there. Okay. So we have oh wait, it would be up here, wouldn't it? So we have Lysol, the layering human. Okay, let's make this bigger. More space over here, and let's see, text. Okay, so we have Pama whatever. Didn't I want a more elegant font? Oh, ew. There you go. We're gonna go with the script, the MT bold. That works. Right. You know what? We're gonna add a little bit on here. We're gonna be Lysol Tar. There we go, Lysol Tar. So we have Lysol Tar, Lysol for short. There you go. Oh god. Wait, did I delete it? Oh, I'm dumb. Yay, we did it. Oh wait, no, wait, even better. Lysol Vander. Lysol Vander. There we go. We did it, chat. Because I saw the lavender, I'm like, wait, no, that's even better. We have Lysol Vendor. Did it? Oh shit, did it crash? Oh no. Oh fuck. I'm scared. Here we go. All right. Don't scheme like that. Okay. Let's see, I have to just add a few more touches and then we will be set. We will be finished. We will be free. We shall be cringe. It will be great. Okay. No. Ew. Gross. Okay. And then I need to add this, because if not, I will go crazy. But honestly, like, I think he came out well. I think he did, even though we were a little short on time. I think he came out pretty well. Like, all things considered. Like, I think he came out okay. I think he came out okay. Oh. Anyway, can someone throw a rat at? Why would you want to throw a rat at me? But why? Okay, so we have done it. So now let's go ahead and add Lysol Vendor to the lineup. So we're gonna go ahead and export. Yes. Can't believe this. Okay, let's see how he looks lined up with all of his siblings. Let's see how this looks. Let's see here. I'll probably make it so he's actually just wearing like leg warmers or anything later, but like for now he's just shuffling around the house. Now I'm not gonna lie, chat, I do want to give them all human forms after this, so yeah, that's probably gonna also be happening. That they're all gonna get human forms because you can't stop me. So yeah. Nope, back. Yes, and thus ends the saga. But yeah, I'm gonna probably give them all human forms after this, just because I can't unsee some of them having them. So yeah. Okay, we gotta shrink everybody again. And I also have to figure out the order of age here, because I think the birth order has changed a bit. So I gotta figure out who's older here. Okay, stick in here. All right. The newest brother has arrived. The newest brother has dropped. All right, let's get you in here, buddy. Nope, get out of here. All right, and let's get you the same height as everybody else. There we go. Yay, we did it. They all exist now. Okay, let's see here. So we have okay, so quickly in order, so we're gonna be like, I'm just gonna write them in here because I'm too lazy. Okay, so we got, so we have, okay, so I know for a fact that this is brother 1 and this one is brother 7. He's little baby 7. Okay, so we have 1, you know what, you could be 2. African layer. Okay, so we got 1 and 2. I see. I know you're 5. Wait. 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, you're 4 because you're the middle baby. Okay, so you're the middle. Okay, so Sever is middle because I don't care what anyone says. He is made of middle sibling energy. Next, so we got 2, 3. I think would probably be Belts. Are definitely the youngest. Okay, so then Acura, you get to be 6. You're 6. Okay, so now we just have 3 and then 5. I don't know. I think this guy's big brother coded, so I think you're 3. Belt is 3. Okay, so Belts is 3, and then this is 5. Okay, so I should put them in order, but I'm too lazy. So, well, actually, no, I can still do that. So we're just gonna mix them around a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna just turn this one off, and we're gonna just put them in order of the way they were born. So we have, so this is oldest brother. So you are first. So you're the oldest. Next we have we got Lysol over here. Let's see. Wait, let me actually do this like front. There we go. Okay, so we got Lysol's next. Next we have Belts. So let me get Beltsy here. Belts a buddy. Then we have you. So you're 3. And you're huge. And then we have middle child syndrome. Let's see. So we have, looks like you're getting elbowed in the gut. Okay, then we have, so we got Sever. And then we have this horrifying carrot situation. Let's see. So we got you. I will fix your outfit because I did give you an updated outfit. And then we have Acura. Let's see, Acura, where are you? Is this Acura's right here? Okay, and then we have Acura. Acura, very, very adorable baby brother. You shall be going here. Please stop fondling your brother. And then lastly, we have the baby. Zeppelin. We have Zeppelin, the baby. There we go. And that is everyone in accordance to age. There we go. Don't worry about what the Y's connected to. It doesn't matter. Anyway. So yes, we now have we have all of everyone. We have everyone. In accordance to age, I will work on a full of illustration of all of them with their updated designs. And yeah, there you go. We have everyone. All I gotta say is goddamn. Oh Lord. But anyway, I'll probably do some slight tweaks to some of them, like Acura and Zeppelin already got their updates. The Straproth has already gotten his update. I just haven't done a full body of him. I also will change his tail to a more unicorn looking tail. But everyone else I think is pretty good the way they are. So we're gonna end there. All right. Oh shit. Okay. Close. Don't need to save that. And close. Okay. We're gonna move back over because I have somewhere I have to be. We're gonna go back over here. Oops. A little too close there. I'm supposed to be here. Okay. All right, but thank you very much for joining me. This is the end of the horrifying disaster fashion demon saga. I am finally free. I'll probably, just because I like these guys so much, I will give them human forms. So we might start a new series where I give them all human forms. So, and the best thing about them having human forms is I don't have to make their outfits so terrible. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a happy weekend. If you watched the VOD, I hope you enjoyed. If you are watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. You can find me on Twitter at SemiEnigma, one word. So, Twitter. I am technically on Blue Sky in theory, but I wouldn't trust it. You can also join the Discord where I am there sparingly, but I will show up when you least suspect it. It was lovely actually making it for stream. I'm glad you made it. Anyone who was lurking, I greatly appreciate you. Make sure to behave, be good, and don't be a menace. Do not eat a horse. I love you all very much, and you all have a good day, okay? Goodbye. Goodbye. I love you very much. Goodbye. Yes, hostile, bye-bye, daddy-o. Bye.